Hey, it's me. Let's run the ad. We will try and finish the game. Well, I say finish, but we're not going to be doing the super bosses today, but next week we should. Okay, so I have made I have a backup save for when I need to go back and fight that one super boss. And I will need to. I have also decided to ban deal more damage because it's way too powerful. I looked up the HP totals for some of the final bosses in the final chapter, and yeah, they have a lot, but it's not like an insane amount. They have like 150,000, 200,000. I think the most is like 250. So yeah, if I just like do 80,000 damage a pop, I think they're gonna just be obliterated, and man, I don't want to do that. Anyway, we're here. Yeah, so in order to actually go there, oh, by the way, I found I found Giselle's troop. They're here for some reason. I guess I can. Are they not here? No, they're at New Desala. Sorry. Does this Journey to the Dawn have a way into it? Yeah, see, they're here. For some reason, Tansy is nowhere to be seen. I have no idea why. You just can't find her. She's just inexplicably not with them. Let's see. I found. If you go to Sai, you can find Edmund. I think his name's Gil, the other soldier dude that we saved, and also the apothecary there, Mao, I think her name is. And if you go to Stormhail Castle, you can find Raimao and not Kazan, but Kunzun. Yeah. I found basically every NPC that I was missing off camera and just stole from them. Nothing that exciting, really. Nothing that I'm really using, so who cares? But yeah, Zero, this is. Well, I guess we're going into. I like what's called the extra stories, even though it's literally the actual final chapter. Actually, I don't think that's true. I think there is an epilogue technically. Well, if I die, you can have my stuff, Liz. Just, you know, you can have all my stuff. It's fine. I've heard it's pretty unlikely to be struck by lightning in your headphones, so. If I do disappear though, it's because the power went out. I don't think.
Here I come.
Oh, we have a boar. It's a boar of a time, I guess.
Let's go. Huh. All right.
Give me a second here. I gotta. Yeah, everyone has it removed now. I'm not having anyone to deal more damage. 104 hours, you insane person. I mean, my game clock in Daybreak 2 is higher. It's 190 hours. I think we just go to the south. I'm pretty sure we go to the south. I should probably try not to project as much so I can save my voice, since this might take like 5 hours or 6 hours. Okay, we're going down here. There is nothing else to do. We've done all the side quests, so.
You are in poison.
Except for the one that leads to the ultimate super boss, and, well.
It's my turn now.
That would be bad. We would probably die horrifically.
Watch this. Sorry. I wasn't expecting that.
I mean, I could probably do it. But I would need to do like a very specific setup. I mean, yes, I could do it, but I'd have to do a setup for it. If you just walk in there, even at level 99, you're gonna die horrifically, so... You know, that's a thing. Let's go find this beautiful campfire. Is it here? The journey for the dawn draws near. If you proceed, the actions you take will be limited for a while. Any tale you wish to experience are best completed before the journey to the dawn. But the choice is yours, so you can save your progress at this point, but saving in a different slot is recommended. Begin the tale. Yeah, so basically this is the point of no return. But we've done everything except for the super boss, which is why I have a different save slot for that. So let's go. Oh, we're actually having an interaction.
The fire won't catch.
What a concept.
Let's give it another go, Agnia. Every failure brings us one step closer to success, eh?
Right. We just have to keep trying.
I don't know where my boat is. Oh well. I think the
We've
TV
brought
volume's
firewood,
off.
you two.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, I wanted to just double check it.
Thank you so much, Cassidy.
4 Octopath Travelers in a cutscene.
A fire's not worth getting wounded over.
Wow.
If it's flames you want, I can do it.
Could you not burn it to death?
Not so fast, partner. How else we gonna work up a sweat?
Oh, I guess.
If you insist on being so inefficient.
Inefficient, that's funny. Oh,
We're back.
6
We
of
didn't
them.
find any beasts lurking about.
Wow.
But we did find this water.
Yep.
Physical
They-
labor has never really agreed with me.
Dude, you can literally be a warrior. What are you talking about?
There's nothing like a good
Yeah, they're
meal
all
after
actually
a hard
interacting.
day's work, Temenos.
It's a full connecting event here.
Speaking of which, I wonder how the hunters are faring.
I don't know.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, hey, Ochet. Did you get us some jerky? Oh, Throne.
Ta-da! It's not a feast without a main course.
Thanks for the jerky, Ochet.
A feast? This is enough meat for a butcher shop.
Okay, look, it's Ochet, okay?
I didn't think hunting would be so much fun.
We sent Throne to hunt. Wow.
You've got the stuff that great hunters are made of, Throne.
Ochet would know.
I mean, I know, she's literally a beast girl hunter.
Oh, are you retiring from the cleaning business, Throne?
Are you being a sarcastic asshole,
Quiet
Tenemos?
detective.
It was kind of a
Well
dick
then,
thing to
I
say to
believe
her.
That's most everything. All that remains is...
I guess we just have a campfire and everything's good.
Everyone's counting on us to light up their evening. It's time to get serious, Particio.
Right you are, Agnia.
Come on, Fire. You can do it.
Oh my god.
Let's show this pile of sticks who's boss.
We're having an argument with the sticks. Oh, we did it. We won the argument.
There we go.
Oh, clapping
This
animation.
will be a night to remember.
Is it said that that's a better clapping animation than
Might be
Daybreak?
right.
Now.
Because, you know, it's not like this. It wouldn't be so bad if, like, the hands moved in a organic fashion, not... Oh, Agnia's giving us a show. Cool. It's because the whole fingers don't move. It's awkward.
This is... nice.
Sure is.
Truth be told, this isn't where I imagined my journey would take me.
Well, I mean, your journey took you to a
I
father
know
that
what you mean.
gave you a hell of a lot of siblings, so
As do I.
that's a thing.
That's what makes journeys worth taking.
Better than Pokemon at the highest part. Nice.
You never know where you'll end up.
In the world, yeah, I know. Of course, Ochet's just eating jerky. Oh,
Oh, what's wrong? Are you cold?
Hikari's getting illed. Illed?
Doubtless
Ill.
someone in Ku is gossiping about you at this very moment.
Oh, yeah.
Perhaps they miss me as much as I miss them.
Well, I mean,
My friends back home.
oh, I guess there's Benkei and
Learned
Mika
much
and
in our
Kazan.
travels, and I hope
Yeah.
I can use it to help my friends and nation.
I'd say Ritsu, but
Hikari,
we killed him.
everyone's lives will be brighter for it.
He kind of deserved it, though, so that's fine.
Thank you.
Even after this journey ends, I'm going to keep on dancing around the world until I can dance no more.
I know, it's literally your character.
Mind if I tag along? With Particio and Rock backing us,
You have a sponsorship,
we
Agnia.
can hop on the steam locomotive and bring smiles to every corner of the world.
I want an Octopath 3 with steam engines,
That sounds amazing.
steam trains.
With one of those, you could save your feet for the important part, dancing. And I could extend a helping hand to places I've never even dreamt of.
Will you keep on with Air's apothecaries, Casti?
I mean, you're the only one left.
I want to resume my search for like-minded allies.
Oh, well, just stay away from any guy that looks like Trousseau and wears a plague
Now
mask.
That's a dream I can get behind.
16 Path Traveler? No.
Me too.
Let's not have 16 characters.
I'm afraid there's one problem with this planet. If you consider how many people there are in this
I'm sorry that the cat threw up. I don't know what to tell you.
There's no
9
room for
Path
logic in the
Traveler,
realm
that
of
would be
dreams,
weird.
Professor.
duly noted.
What'll you do, Oswald?
I have some unfinished business to conclude. There are many answers.
Oh, that's true. We never did find out who Harvey
that
was working
so?
for.
It's writ plain on your face. You're worried about your daughter.
Or the leader of the Moonshade clan, now that I think about it.
There's one answer found.
Oh yeah, you like Elena.
And what of you, Tamanos? Have you found yours?
Bravely Default, Bravely Default 2, and Bravely
Almost.
Second.
It's like a piece of meat stuck in between my teeth.
Let someone experience. Let's
Ugh,
guess
I know
this
what
is
you
their
mean.
game. Yeah, I know.
hate that.
They should just call it
So,
Octopath Traveler
still
2nd and make it a
traveling,
sequel to
in
this
other
game.
words?
Precisely.
There is a third
Well,
Octopath
your
game
days as a
in
detective
between 1 and
aren't
2,
over
but
yet,
it's just
then.
like a mobile game. It's called Champions of the
Well,
Continent.
I'm here if you need an assistant.
I don't really care for it.
Assuming you can afford me, that is.
My goodness. You're awfully greedy for an assistant.
Thanks, Throne.
Even if I said yes, I'm sure you have your own path in mind.
Yeah, like a lot of stealing and thieving.
I do. I want to go somewhere far away.
Yeah, probably away from the continent
to a
that,
place that isn't on any map. A place no one knows about.
you know, with less siblings, hopefully.
A place none have laid eyes upon.
You all have such big hopes and dreams.
You just want to hunt and eat jerky,
I
right?
just want to feast every day.
Of course, Ochet's
And
dream.
to keep the people
Jerky.
of Kotohaha safe, of course.
Lots and lots of jerky.
Should I be aiming higher?
Nah, it kind of fits you.
Ah, seems like you've got some meat stuck in your teeth.
Don't worry, Ochet.
Like a good British.
That's a fine dream.
I suppose it is. Look, a shooting star!
I am getting a little ill, so hopefully by the time I'm done with this, I won't be, like, dying. Nowhere near what Liz is, though. Aw, it's a shooting star. I guess maybe we just see credits after all.
I wonder what tomorrow will bring.
Something very good and happy and upbeat, I'm sure. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Oh, we got a nice little fire here. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. It's oh. Well, I wouldn't worry about that. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. Oh, we got another one. Huh. These places look vaguely familiar. Oh. Well, I mean, they're just, you know, somebody's just gotta, you know, somebody's not maintaining these torches, I guess. If you're buffering, it's you, because it's fine. Oh, that's Flame Church. All right. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Are you still buffering? Because you shouldn't be. Because I'm literally not. Nothing's going wrong. Oh, it's a evil purple flame. Huh. Well, I don't know where that place is. Actually, no, it looks vaguely familiar. Yeah, if you don't recognize it, it's the place from the very beginning of Tenemos' tale. Where he was recounting the whole godly battle there. Yeah, Twitch is fine. Well, I mean, I'm fine.
What was that?
Oh. Yeah, whoever your main character is will be the one dreaming that.
I had an odd dream.
Whoever your main character is,
There was a dark place.
Slightly differences.
Completely unfamiliar.
Some slight differences in this final
And
chapter.
a dark fire was blazing.
Not worth playing the game 8 times.
I saw the same thing.
Wait, are you yanking my chain? I saw it too.
Well, it's just a dream, guys. I mean, I wouldn't worry about
We
it.
all had the same dream. Could it be a coincidence?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't worry about it.
I very much doubt that.
No, I mean, you guys were just traumatized by not being able to light a fire. I mean, it happens. I should know.
I feel as if I've seen that place somewhere before.
Yeah, it was literally at the beginning of your tale, dude.
I slept like a baby full of milk, though. Huh. Is it still night?
Wouldn't they not sleep if they were... You know, I don't want to know. Never mind, never mind.
Strange. Dawn should be upon us soon.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Remember that whole nights have becoming longer
We should patrol
thing?
the area.
Yeah. Welcome to the
I can barely
world
see a thing.
of eternal night.
The stars. They're all gone. And the sky is pitch black.
Yeah, we're in FF15 now.
Something is amiss. This is no natural nightfall.
I hope you like this song, because this is what you hear for the rest of the game.
Oh, Chet?
Everywhere.
I felt this. It's just like before.
Seriously.
On your guard, everyone.
Literally everywhere.
Something's coming, and it isn't friendly.
No.
It's here.
No, we're not gonna just have the guys.
I'm getting tangled.
I mean, right now, what is the opposite of a sausage fest? Like, is there like
Ready?
a term for all women? I mean, I don't know. Huh. Well, these things are disgusting looking.
Right. Here's how a punch does it. Got it. All right. There. I owe you one.
A peach party? Maybe, yeah.
Well, now.
I know that's an emote people use for
Axe attack.
to represent, you know.
Be done.
Time to shine.
I think that's the emote people use to represent women.
My
Yeah.
prey awaits.
Go get him. Okay. So we're still really powerful, but we won't be breaking the damage cap anymore. I removed those.
What was that?
Oops.
Casty and I have seen beasts like that before.
Technically we all have, but
At
they're
the time,
random.
We had no idea what they were. Their nature.
I guess so. I don't know.
I've seen them too. The black aura resembles the one true magic wielded by Harvey.
I don't know. I've heard it represents
He
the
called it
you know.
shadow.
Oh, the Harvey thing, the shadow. The vajayjay. That's what I heard
What is it?
with the PG mode, but maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know.
Cannot say for certain. Not now, in any case.
Well, Harvey's
Mysterious
dead. We can't
monsters.
ask him. No?
That's what we need.
I'm wrong? Okay. That's fine.
We know next to nothing of this phenomenon. Not even the extent of its reach.
Okay.
Does this shrub
That's fine.
cover only this forest? Or is it much larger?
Funny you should ask that, Casty.
Nothing for it but to check for ourselves.
So,
On that, I agree.
Well, we need to do something.
Unfortunately, we lack the information to know just what that something is.
and the game is not going to tell you.
Hey, everyone. I think we should travel together for a little bit longer. We can't just walk away.
But we have 8 characters. We're not going to travel as a group of 8, are we?
Set our minds to.
I mean, that would be insane. I mean, you can't break the rules. Yeah, we have to search the entire world and figure out where we're supposed to go. We can change party members from the menu? What is this blasphemy? Yeah, we can. We can change the party from the menu. It's just you. Like, I swear, nothing is going on here. I have lost 0. I mean, I can pause my YouTube stream and take less. It's definitely Twitch. I mean, there is the YouTube stream, which is usually... I think Twitch's issue sometimes is because its latency is so much lower than YouTube's. I mean, YouTube also has an ultra low latency now, but it's like 5 to 6 seconds instead of 2 to 3, and that makes a big difference. Time to hit the dusty trail. So, I'll just tell you how you're supposed to know. You see these purpley things of death and destruction? Yeah, that's where we're supposed to go. Huh, looks like the Tranquil Grotto there. Now, you can go into the towns and... You would think that you would, God, that is creepy as shit. Nobody has any dialogue about, you know, the fact that the sun won't come up. Nobody seems to notice or care for some reason. I mean, it's fine. I get that they didn't want to change the dialogue, but it is very strange. It doesn't matter which town you go to, there's just no music. Because the world is ending, so, you know.
You are a poison that must be purged.
You like the creepiness of no music, right? Right?
Warlord Spear!
I mean, it's a thing.
Cleaning time.
I actually kind of like it. It kind of makes the night really,
Well now.
really disturbing.
Forgive me.
Oh, because I know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. We need to use Agnia and Hikari for this next section. I mean, I only need to bring him in for the very end, but I might as well bring him in now.
Stand aside or fight.
Oh, no, we have Castian. We're fine. Man, this is weird.
Watch this!
Yeah, we're not actually
that.
in the whole weird creepiness fighting the shadowy creatures, but everywhere where there's none of that weird darkness shit floating around, there's no creepy music. There's no music at all. Because it's still nighttime everywhere, even though it shouldn't be, and no matter how many times I hit R2, I can't change it. Also, these areas have leveled up. They are now 51, so yay, I guess. I don't know why they're not level 55. I mean, that's the highest level area in the game, but oh well. Kind of
Then.
disappointing.
Watch this.
There are some boss fights, but not in every single one. This one I don't think has a boss fight.
Thank you.
I kind of wish they all did, but they don't. Well, welcome back. I've missed you, creepy music.
I shall be your opponent.
Ugh. God, these things are disgusting. Well, I mean, I know they're jellyfish, but they look like something you'd get when you have the Black Plague. Jesus. Disgusting little creatures.
How's this?
Please die.
There's no need for flattery.
Nobody wants
It'll
you.
rest my soul.
Ugh. Disgusting little things. They're like those things that pop when you get the plague. Ugh. Boils, that's what they are called. Well, we're going to the Tranquil Grotto.
May I have this dance?
There's a bunch of journals we gotta read too.
My turn.
There might be one in here, I don't know.
It's my turn now. Watch this.
You're alive? Huh.
What to do? What to do?
Well, let's fix that.
Attack. Has to be done.
Da 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 da. Okay. Huh. Weird ass creepy music.
You are a poison that must be purged.
What are these things? That looks like the peekaboo, but corrupted.
What to do?
Oh, it is a peekaboo. Oh, okay. You can't catch any of these things, by the way.
Open book.
I mean, would you want to catch an evil shadow deer? I don't know. Probably not.
This will hurt.
It's my turn. Watch this. I did it.
I barely see anything there.
Thank you.
I mean, I know that's the point. It's supposed to be creepy, but... I know we were just here, but I forgot how to navigate it.
Time to clean up the filth.
It's been a day, and my memory is about as long as a goldfish, so...
My turn.
You know...
Axe attack.
Actually, isn't that not
Ready?
even true? Like, don't goldfish actually have good memories?
Now then. Watch this.
Hammer time! I couldn't even see the hammer, wow.
Even if I stumble, I'll
I mean, I
get
saw
back
it break, but... Whatever. Doesn't really matter. Cross the Bridge of Destiny? Yeah, I like the Bridge of
Stand
Destiny.
aside or fight.
The hell is this thing?
What to do? What to do?
The Besaid Aurochs? No, not quite. Well, I suppose they're about as effective as the Besaid
Axe
Aurochs.
attack.
Time to.
Isn't Letty the only one that's any
Watch
good?
this.
Like, of the Besaid Aurochs, like, isn't he the only one that can level up and be good?
My turn.
Which is funny, because he's the one that they, like, make fun of.
I take what I want.
Saying that goldfish has a 3-second memory is a myth. Research has shown that goldfish can remember things for much longer, sometimes for weeks, months, or even years. They can learn to associate actions with rewards, recognize individual humans and other fish. You navigate mazes. Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, they're actually smart. I don't know where the hell that myth came from. But man, if I was a bunch of goldfish, I'd be plotting revenge.
Let's play.
Imagine that, the goldfish try to take over the world. And then when they're asked, it's
What
because
to
you
do?
said we had bad memories. We had to take over the world to show you that we were capable of remembering things. Ah, shoot, I forgot to...
Prepare yourself.
Well, whatever, just use, Here, do twin
How's this?
serpents.
For the pride of Ku.
Yeah, we're not really worried about Ku right now there. Good thing Yomi's not still here. That would probably end poorly for her. Is there a journal here?
Stand aside or fight.
What to do? What to do? Axe attack. Cleaning time. Ready?
Oh, I accidentally used your latent, didn't I?
Alright.
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
This ought to do the trick.
Not that it matters much, I can restore it pretty easily. That actually hurt.
Well now.
Huh.
Axe attack.
Wow.
My turn.
I don't know about that.
Who's next?
Time to shine.
My... I'm sorry. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
What's this clip? Is it the goldfish? Oh yeah, the goldfish take over the world. I don't know. I mean, I would if I was them. Oh. Huh. Oh, it's Siltige, Lady of the Grace. Let the mirror shine and kindle a fire in your heart to chase away the darkness. So, for some reason, I see people that have played this part of the game and they're just like, what the hell is a mirror? I don't understand. And, yeah, there's literally an entire chapter that gives you a mirror. I don't know how people forget this, but I mean, it's not like it's at the very beginning of the game. It's literally a chapter 4 thing. So yeah, you're supposed to use the mirror, and it literally has a shining F-me light. So the game's not hiding it on you or being subtle. Like, you're supposed to use the mirror. Like, pay attention. I don't know. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Oh yeah, obviously these were all the blue flames in the world that went out.
It was hope that drove me.
Huh?
Drove me to live, to survive. Drove me away from death's clutches. To guide others along the same path.
Huh. Are we finally gonna see the real villain?
But hope was a mistake.
Well, that's not very nice. I know she's bad in Xenoblade X, but geez, man, she's at least a nice woman. I mean, it's not her fault that they made her suck in gameplay.
There is nothing worth living for. Nothing in this cruel, unsightly world. There is no dawn worth waiting for.
Well, you look like a lovely person at parties. Jeez. So what you today? What you do today? Oh, you know, I thought about how the world should come to an end, and all of you should die along with me. Oh. You want the red wine or the white wine? The red one, because it looks like blood! Okay, dude. Here you go. What the? Kazan?
What would you give to see the morrow, Lord Ageha?
But I trusted you. You were Zhuge Liang. You can't be the main villain.
Kazan,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
did you betray us?
He's the main villain.
You lifted up Lord Mugen to the throne. Then you tore him down.
Oh. Oh.
An eagle must hide his talons.
They do a really good job of like
It was the only way to catch my true quarry.
of making him out like he's super shady, and then everything he does is just super helpful to you. And then right when you think he's gonna betray you, no, he doesn't. He's super loyal and basically is the reason why you were able to win in the last chapter for Hikari, and they make you feel like an asshole for doubting him. And then in the final chapter, it's like, yeah, no, just kidding. He's actually the main villain.
The dark blood blade.
Oh.
The sacred treasure of Clan Ku. Not an easy thing to steal.
Oh, I guess it did disappear, huh?
Not so long as Mugen stood in my way. So I cut him down
Oh.
with Hikari's sword.
Okay, that makes sense.
You? What are you?
For years I have hidden my intentions from Ku. My very name.
Yeah.
But now you shall know it. Oboro.
Yeah, he's Oboro, the guy
All I
journal that we
did,
read.
I did to prevent the tide of darkness that waits on the morrow from reaching us.
He's the guy from the former kingdom of Yu
Within this blade slumbers the power of the shadow.
that tried to assassinate King Jigo and then joined him.
Power to quench the flames.
He's been plotting this for a long time.
Such a feat cannot be accomplished without a sacrifice.
Well, I mean, you can sacrifice a Geha all you want. He's kind of a dick. I mean, he really is. He's a dick, so who cares? Bye. Yeah, he's dead. That's why we weren't able to find him, I guess. Kazan killed him.
The accursed blood of Darkest. If not for its taint, we may have seen a desert free from the stain of crimson. And now, I end this.
Well, I guess you're getting your revenge on Ku after all.
Hikari. Goodbye, old friend. This world's end calls to me. Soon, you shall have the world you envisioned. A world without bloodshed.
By killing everyone!
For oblivion shall bring peace.
Yeah, he's like the leader of a nihilistic death cult, basically. Seriously. Sorry, Hikari. Yeah, you have to have Hikari to actually use the mirror in your party. With Agnia. Why you need Agnia? I don't know. I guess she's the moral support for Hikari because she really has nothing to do with Ageha or Kazan, but she's required for some reason. Yeah, it was all Kazan's doing. Yep. We were. Probably all of them, actually. Yeah, well... He's kind of a terrible person. I mean, he has some adopted sister, it said in the journal, so that's a thing. Wonder if she's still alive. Yeah, you think, Hikari? Yeah, we gotta stop Kazan. Yeah, it's kind of rough, because he's like literally one of my favorite characters, and he's the freaking villain. What the hell? What the? Alright, we should go... Oh. Which one do we need for this one? We need... Berticio and Oswald for the next one. You don't have to use your main character, but I'm going to. We're going to the Felsen Ruins next. You can do these in any order. I'm just doing the ones without the boss fights first. This is the one that is really, 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 really cool. Well, I mean, I like the reveal. It kind of makes sense to do in this order because doing that one first gets you the reveal that Kazan is literally the main villain of the entire game. Which makes sense. Now, do I have to bring my other characters in to rest, even though that doesn't make any sense? Of course we do, even though that makes absolutely no sense. Because we're literally all traveling together, but whatever. Oh, you just still don't gain experience for the reserves, even though we're literally all together, which is kind of lame, but oh well. Oh wait, no, we want... Oh no, Berticio is in. You can stay in, Casty. I really like you. Yeah, we need Oswald and Berticio. These two make more sense than... Yeah, Agnia, unfortunately, she's basically the character that is like the least important of all the 8 travelers, unfortunately. They don't really connect her very well. I guess she's just supposed to be the glue that holds the team together, which, you know, fair enough.
Watch this.
Now then. Reduce them to ash.
Yeah, they can't. They're evil shadow monsters, Oswald. I don't think they're able to study. I don't think they understand that concept. What do you have equipped anyway? Oh yeah, I gave a lot of people fruits of labor. I mean, I've learned every ability except for like the ultimate ones, so...
You are a poison that must be purged.
I mean, I learned the ones that I care about for the super boss, but you know.
I need a plan.
I suppose if I care, I could finish off those last abilities when I go back, but
Bring it on.
it really wouldn't take that long.
Time to shine.
But I just don't think it would help that much.
Well now. Poison slash.
No.
Yeah, the super bosses in this game are
Indulge me for a moment.
a little insane. I'll
Study
just
harder.
leave it at that. They are very insane. They just might be the hardest super bosses I've ever seen.
Hey,
You think the first game's super boss was hard?
Time to shine.
Yeah.
There.
So you like entirely new mechanics, right? Yeah.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Pretty much a bunch of bullshit. You know what? Let's run the ad now because I'm gonna have to do a lot of reading. A lot of reading.
Burn bright, oh sacred flame.
I need a plan. Magia Stigma.
Stigma?
Can't thank you enough, Oswald.
Are you a Dominion? No. No, he is not a Dominion.
Attack.
I'm just getting warmed up. Burn bright, oh sacred flame.
Now then.
Thinking time.
Magia Stigma. All according to plan. You're finished.
Mr. Oswald, thank you kindly.
I've seen worse methods.
Easy enough. I guess he kind of is like Cao Cao. Oh, you can't find Ryza, by the way. Not from Atelier Ryza, the other girl. The girl that tried to bang Tenemos. And then tried to kill him. And then tried to have him kill her. She was a weird character, okay?
Hey, the customer.
I could get that other chest, but who gives a shit at this point in the game?
Well now.
I pretty much have all the best stuff in the game. I mean, the only thing I could really do is farm a bunch of battle test stuff if I really cared, and I don't.
Burn bright, old sacred flame. Too obvious.
It's my turn now. Watch this. I did it.
You're still alive? That is one tough deer. Wow. No wonder deers are always running in front of cars. They're practically invincible.
Now then. Magia Stigma. You're finished.
Sorry about that.
I've seen worse methods.
I mean, really, I could just run from everything at this point in the game because I'm not going to be keeping any of it. Well, maybe I will. I don't know. Oh, before we go into the Felsen ruins, we need to wait a little bit. Oh, I like how the mini-map is like enshrouded in fog. Or as Harvey called it, the shadow. How Trousseau turned this stuff into a poison, I don't know. And Harvey like injected it into monsters. It's kind of weird. We gotta wait 10 seconds. I don't want to wait 10 seconds, but we do. We have to wait 10 seconds. Oh, the seconds have now surpassed to 0. That was a weird way to say 10 seconds went by. Oh, we got a thing here. Huh. All right, let's see whose journal this is. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Shit. You could have gotten these earlier, like after you finish all the chapter 4s, but it would spoil it. Oh, shit. It basically tells you who this is. Okay. I did it, diary. I finally got hired as a scrivener, and for the Desolate Times, too. All the world's information flows through a newspaper. There is no way in hell you saw this coming, by the way. I certainly didn't. A river of facts alongside a paper water wheel, an endless procession of scoop, scoop, scoop. As a journalist, I'll dash along out the world investigating and covering breaking news. What better way for me to carry out my mission? I thought about this a lot, and everyone has some fact they're hiding, vast sums of knowledge locked in noggins the world over, but how to crack these repositories and acquire the tasty secrets within? That's the rub, of course. As I am now, I doubt I have the dexterity to pick up any of these cranial locks. I was raised in isolation, always out of the loop, hiding quietly on the outskirts of society. There's a positive way to spend that, though. I spent all that time I wasn't talking to people, observing them. Here's what I learned. People let their guard down around cute little animals. A scrawling guard captain will play cuddly coo with an adorable puppy and soon confess all his gripes to the precious things. And so I will become the puppy. I'll wag my little doggy tail, act the part of the friendly little non-threatening furball, and slide right into people's confidences. My brother may be the soaring eagle. This is Kazan's sister, with his bird's eye view, but I'll be the sharp-eyed hound, keeping my nose to the ground and sniffing out every last detail I can find. So yeah, we are about to find out who his sister is, and that just might be the most shocking twist in the entire game.
Life is too precious to risk.
Here goes. Burn bright, old sacred flame.
You think a Geha would have a journal, but he doesn't. At least as far as I know, he doesn't.
Axe attack.
Time to shine. This is what it means to be a... Watch this. I did it.
I need a plan. Magia stigma. A week.
Can't thank you enough, Oswald.
Study harder.
Okay, got another journal. My oldest memory is crimson, a spray of bright red droplets and a harrowing scream, a crowd fleeing in all direction, and enemy soldiers mercilessly cutting down innocents. Some of them even laughed as they did it. Amidst this, I was a stone. Still in my tender years, I neither cried, nor wept, nor cowered, but merely watched the chaos unfold. Being raised in a war-torn land does things to an impressionable mind. She's not wrong. And I suppose something had already broken inside me. I would have died that day, cut down for like the rest, were it not for my brother. His cunning carved a path for us out of that hellish place. My brother is brilliant, so much so that the enemy king spared him if he would serve. Yet despite his genius, despite how shrewd the plans he proposed were and their attempts to avoid bloodshed, the blood always flowed. Humans steal, they kill, they take, and they take, and they take. Lives, possessions, lands, it's the state of our nature. Simple fact of our existence. My brother and I have seen so much together, and we've reached the same conclusion. This world doesn't deserve to see another dawn. The life of man is nasty, brutish, and ugly. Why not make it short? I need her on our side, and I need you to convince her that's a good idea. My brother's face was flushed as he handed me the letter addressed to Raime. Perhaps he'd been in his cups. I didn't need to ask him why he would be celebrating. The fundraising and Montwise would go swimmingly. On my way home, I spotted Hikari. He's the key to everything in Ku. And if our machinations go according to plan, my brother will get what he's after. I doubt Hikari has a clue who I am. Another tactic proposed by my brother dearest. No prior familiarity with me will help move things along down the line. But though Hikari doesn't know anything about me, I certainly know a lot about him. Hikari has another side to him, a second personality that my brother says was born from his family's cursed lineage. Somewhere in the past, Clan Ku's blood mingled with that of the infamous Archmaid Darkest. Yeah, that's the explanation for Hikari's other personality. Sparking a history of war and sacrifice, a more odious bloodline I do not know. As I passed Hikari in the street, for a moment, I felt as if our eyes met. His gaze was steady and true, just as it was when he was a boy. How had that bright spark in his eyes not dimmed over time? He had seen the same horrors I had, been through the same terrible war. And yeah, the difference is, Hikari never lost hope. This is bad. Hikari was captured before I had the chance to deliver my brother's letter to Raime. If Hikari is killed, it'll ruin everything, and we'll have to start over from scratch. So clearly she was trying to get Raime to join up with Hikari before Hikari, like, met it with her, but she didn't make it in time. Clan May calls the fortress of Stormhail its home, coldest place in Celestia, and I hate it. Time is of the essence, yet this frigid blizzard is battering me like a leaf in the world. If only I could take 2 steps without being blown 3 back. By the time I finally reached Stormhail, Hikari had already been released. I can only assume he managed to sway Raime on his own. I handed my overdue missive to one of Raime's retainers, and quickly put that chilly place behind me. So that's why Raime was where she was when, you know, the bell rang, basically. That's how she knew the plan. Of course, she was supposed to free Hikari, but she didn't need to because Hikari escaped on his own. Well, Kuzun saved him. Oswald is sentenced to life imprisonment. It took a moment to process the judge's verdict. I blinked, doubting my ears. What was going on here? He was supposed to be executed, wasn't he? I ran as fast as I could to find Harvey. Of course, they were working with Harvey. This is who Harvey was working for. Well, Kazan, obviously. I should have known that swine had stuffed leaves into the judge's pocket to bribe him in the decision. Why? I want to see him. Why? I want him to see the power of my perfected magic. That's his reason, the blighted fool. Pride. Worthless pride. We need the Book of Demons to complete. What if Oswald somehow finds a way to interfere? When I gave my report to my brother, he simply said, just watch the spectacle unfold. Apparently my brother had already taken Harvey's massive ego into account when he made contact with the man. If that's the case, then I suppose this isn't a problem after all. Regardless, I should hurry and gather what information I can about Frigid Island. Yeah, that's how Harvey got that book. Kazan gave it to him.
Let the experiment begin.
Yeah, there's a shit ton of journal entries here from Oboro's sister.
Watch this.
I mean, it's pretty obvious now who it is, even though that's very sad.
Burn bright, old sacred flame.
But I still really like her
Here I
character, even after this. In fact, this probably makes her character even better.
Thinking time. Magia Stigma. You're finished.
I'm feeling all better.
Study hard.
She doesn't come across as overtly evil as her brother is, obviously. Even now, she's not. I concealed myself among the chattering students and slipped into Harvey's lecture. The Book of Demons is so nearly complete, so she was in a jovial mood. Yeah, I mean, she was already like, how does Hikari have hope? I don't understand. When I saw my chance, I gave Harvey the news. Oswald had tried to escape Bridget Island and died in the attempt. I thought the news would throw his high spirits off a cliff, but instead he just started giggling. It was creepy. When he finally settled down, he merely said, I need to prepare for my guest's arrival, and vanished back to his laboratory, humming cheerfully all the while. It's like he thinks Oswald is alive. Is Oswald alive? It can't be, and yet, if so, then he will come here to find Harvey and seek his revenge. Wait, this could be perfect. I doubt Harvey will honor our agreement and hand over the Book of Demons without a fuss. If I can set those two against each other, it might create the perfect opportunity to slip in and swipe the book. I wonder if my brother predicted this too. Probably. That's why he said, let the spectacle unfold. Harvey has left for the Dusk Ruined Shrine. The remains of Archmage Darkus will provide the final piece that Harvey needs. The Book of Demons will soon be complete. I found a nice, cozy place to conceal myself, and sure enough, Oswald showed up. Yeah, so clearly, Oboro's sister here, Kazan's sister, her whole task was like spying on the party. Just as predicted, the two fought it out, and I was able to retrieve the Book of Demons in the wake of their battle. There was one surprise, however. Harvey escaped alive. What was that bright flash of magic? A glimpse of force that made dwarf even one of the Book of Demons? That girl. Does she have some special power within her? Oh, I think she means Elena. Oswald entrusted the girl Elena to his assistant. I guess Harvey survived there somehow. Before setting off on a journey like Alpates, the blood of the Lumina family runs in Elena's veins. I'll need to continue monitoring her to watch for suspicious signs. Yeah, this is how basically Oswald got the one true magic. Elena gave it to him. Day after day, Elena sits at her desk and pours herself into her studies. A diligent girl, I suppose. But I am curious as to why her brow sometimes wrinkles and she cradles her head in her hands. Still, her eyes are as bright as her gaze, seemingly set on some happy goal far off in the distance. A marked difference from when I saw her in Harvey's company. There was only worry and fear in her eyes then. My heart nearly leapt out of my throat when I heard the assistant's voice suddenly ring out behind me. Can I help you, miss? She got caught. I immediately turned around and tried to distract and disassemble with my tried and true cover story. Can I interest you in a newspaper subscription? She smiled then, eyes warm, but I sensed a keen suspicion burning within those friendly eyes. I will not underestimate her again. No one else has ever noticed me when I didn't want to be found. I'll never abandon my surveillance. I'll have to abandon my surveillance. Too risky. Besides, I've seen nothing to suspect in all the time I've watched Elena. Might as well move on to more important matters. Yep. Clarissa found her. Well, here I am in Canobrine. Word is that I can find someone who has the lost pages of the Book of Night's original manuscript. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, seems to be moving as Arcanet predicted and assembled these pages. Who the hell is Arcanet? Well, we'll find out eventually, maybe. There's a potential problem, however. A nosy inquisitor named Tenemos seems to have caught wind of all this. Arcanet has her eye on him, but I can only pray he doesn't make any problems for us. I'll need to be careful not to draw his attention, too. The Book of Night is close to being fully restored. Once it is, I'll need to move quickly to retrieve it and fulfill my mission. Allying myself with Arcanet was merely the easiest means to that end. My brother did tell me to be quite wary of her, however. He was quite forceful about it. I wonder why. Well, we don't even know who she is yet. Never met an Arcanet. Caldina, captain of the Sacred Guard, is driven by a lust for vengeance. Yeah, she was definitely not working with, Oboro. To achieve that end, she seeks to make the power of the shadow her own. And with the restored Book of Night in hand, she set out for the Twilight Shrine. Her naive dream of avenging her people will never become reality. Why, you ask, my dear diary? Because the right Arcanet taught her is purposely flawed. So Arcanet taught, whoever Arcanet is, taught Caldina how to use the shadow power. Except she taught her the wrong way on purpose, which is why Caldina went cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and turned into that thing. So there I was, hiding in the shadows of the Twilight Shrine and waiting for the perfect opportunity. Lo and behold, Caldina's right went awry, and she transformed into a most hideous form. No one told me I had to deal with some horrible monster. This is above my pay grade. Luckily, I have no need to fear. That Tenemos showed up and handled the Caldina problem for me. I suppose Arcanet was behind his well-timed arrival. What a puppet master. Bravo. I finally understand why my brother warned me to keep an eye on her. I slipped down to the ritual site after Tenemos made his exit and retrieved the Book of Night. All that's left is to combine it with the Book of Demons, and we'll be able to complete the Dark Blood Grimoire. We're more Vice? No. Here I am, Grand Old Temerane, just in time for the coronation ceremony. Word on the street is that an apothecary named Trousseau is going to rain on the parade with a storm infused with shadow energy. His goal, and I quote, is to extend a hand to save all those in need. What a nice notion. I mean, Oboro would think that. Let's rewind the clock. It was 1 year ago that Trousseau lost hope in the future and started down this path. He was out gathering medical herbs when he stumbled into Lost Seed. There he met Claude. Of course, Trousseau met Mr. I want to impregnate every woman in the world. That went well for him. Who gave him the Book of Night. Claude was disappointed with the encounter, it seems. He had swayed Trousseau to his side, but couldn't persuade an apothecary in the man's company. With a regretful sigh, he told me that this other apothecary's eyes were filled with a motherly strength, deep wells of kindness, and belied a sense of fierce determination. What was her name again? Ah, yes, Casti. Seems like Casti was there too. She stopped Trousseau, saw the people of Temerane safety, and even dealt with the poison rain. If that wasn't enough, she also managed to mix up medicine that could combat the shadow in one spot. I guess that explains why they tried to reach to Casti again. Originally, it seems like they wanted Casti to be the one to do what Trousseau did, because Casti's like the best alchemist in the world, best apothecary in the world. Remember, it's like almost impossible to mix 5 ingredients together, and yet she does it regularly, basically like it's nothing. Claude's intuition was right. Casti is someone to keep an eye on. My brother will need to know that we have another dangerous potential to wrench in our plans. I met a merchant today in Clockbank, an honest fellow with laughing eyes, named Particio. He boasted that he'll rustle up 80 billion leaves and buy the rights to the steam engine from its current owner, Mr. Rock. Then he'll give the technology away to everyone. When pressed on why, he said things like this should be shared with the whole world. Particio confuses me. If I can borrow that ruthless Rock's words, it is human nature to take from others and give unto oneself. Despite his noble declarations, I'm sure Particio will prove himself no different from the other slime. Greed and self-interest will win out in the end. They always do. Still, I'm vaguely curious as to how his story will play out. I'll follow this, Particio, though I'll keep my expectations low. Placing your faith in others only gets you betrayed in the end. That's why she was constantly around Particio in particular, and actually wasn't... With everyone else, I think there was one other person that this character interacted with, briefly, but for the most part, the only person this character directly interacted with was Particio, and that's because when Particio said that, she was like, whoa, is he serious? And she didn't believe it, so she kept following him around specifically.
Now then. Magia in vitro.
Probably should have used light, but I didn't.
Here I come. I know no cure for evil.
My brother made a deal with Harvey. Craft the Book of Demons, an evil tome said to be imbued with magic at Darkhost himself. Why, you ask? Well, dear diary, because we needed to restore the lost Dark Blood Grimoire. The rub here is that neither my brother nor even Claude knows how to make this tome, thus the need for Harvey. The one thing my brother does know is that the remains of the Darkest are a key component. When I shared this vital tidbit, Harvey smiled. That's all I needed. Sounds like he was already most of the way there. He's a valuable asset, so we'll do everything we can to assist him. Harvey has an unhealthy obsession with a scholar named Oswald. No, let's call it what it is. A severe inferiority complex. No kidding. This is the man that was like, I didn't lose, you lost. It's my magic. My magic's better. Yeah, seriously. Harvey told me he'd gladly give up the Dawn if it meant he could best the man. We let Harvey read the book of Night in order to pull him into our intrigues. But honestly, I don't think it was necessary. That bottomless well of envy in his gut, properly manipulated, would likely have been motivation enough. Besides, I don't trust him. No normal person can fathom that twisted mind of his. You're not wrong. Berticio's gone and done it. He has gone and done it. He's humbled Rock and actually wrested the rights of the steam engine from that greedy tycoon. Still, that's next to nothing to what he did next. He actually gave it away, just as he said he would. Things like this should be shared with the whole world. He's lived up to that grandiose statement and then some. The heat of his passion even melted Rock's icy heart. I don't think the desert sun was hot enough to do that. So taking a step back, what Berticio did is impossible, unimaginable, inconceivable. I've observed countless people in my time, and to date, every one of them is motivated by various degrees of self-interest. People are always willing to step on others to achieve their interests, but Berticio, is he truly different? Is he someone who can at last transform this dark, ugly world into something wonderful? What do you think, brother? Yeah, she's clearly changing her mind. Welcome to my humble castle. That was how he greeted me when I arrived in Lost City. Oh, god damn it. She's talking to Claude. Before he took me on a casual stroll through the rotting mausoleum of a town, I struggled not to gag on the stench of death and decay, all the while him smiling and breathing deep as if taking in the airs of a tranquil mountain meadow. The ghastly man's name is Claude, and he is the descendant of the infamous archmaid Darkest. It is said that his notorious grandfather gave him a taste of the blood of a malevolent god of darkness, Vide, frighteningly enough, while he was still in the womb. Jesus Christ, he drank the blood of a dark god while in his mother's womb, and thus gave him immortality. Jesus. That is so weird, man. As a result, the man is blessed with eternal life. Blessed? How about cursed? With the blood of Darkest and Vide within his veins, Claude's fate was to become the Dark God's vessel. Okay, so he was supposed to become Vide's vessel, and yet he doesn't. And yet he rejected his destiny and instead chose to pass that honor onto his offspring. For our part, we don't care who the vessel is, just that we have one. Claude, however, seems to have preferences on the matter. Yeah, so the whole reason he had his kids kill each other is so that he could have the perfect vessel for the evil god. In other words, Throne. Preferences? Fa. The man sired countless children with countless women and set his progeny at each other's throats. To the bloody victor goes the ultimate spoils. I shivered as he looked me up and down. His eyes seemingly pierced my very soul. Great, he's undressing her with his eyes, if you don't get the implication. It was as if he was seeking to plant a murderous seed inside me too. Thank you. Thank you for talking about impregnating her. Thank you. I'm so happy for that. Thank you. When he handed me the dark blood staff, he told me that the woman who stole it for him has lots of potential. His words, my purpose and lost seed fulfilled. I hurried out of there. I can't wait to hand the staff over to Arcanet and let her handle the cathedral's sacred flame. I guess he wanted to impregnate Arcanet too. I don't know. He's a freaking weirdo. Dear Diary, today I met with Petrichor, the woman known as the Dark Hunter. Oh yeah, she has a name. We're finally getting her name, the Dark Hunter. I'd introduced her to Professor Harvey several years ago at Arcanet's request. She was talkative today and had to say, I met Arcanet when I was young, and it was then I swore myself to her servants. Ever since, I have hunted for her and her alone. Even slain the legendary monster known as the Guardian of the First Flame. Oh yeah, so she killed the, the thing that Ophelia fought in the first game. At her behest. Sometimes I hunted people too. Like the time I came to possess the Dark Blood Bow. Once again, my lady had use of me, and I should gladly obey. I nodded along, and when she was finished, she showed me a monster, this beast which she had captured on Octopath. Yeah. That would be the monster you do not pick at the beginning of the game with Ochet. Looked out at me with eyes filled with loathing for all that walked on this earth. I asked her what it was, and she told me the results of years of brutal conditioning and a healthy dose of Harvey's science for good measure. If you were wondering who tortured the fox, or the owl if you didn't pick the owl, it is Harvey, because of course it is. He was the one testing on monsters, so I kind of assumed that from the beginning. The result, an abomination crafted through repeated and horrifying experiments. I nodded again. A soul this steeped in despair would surely prove to be a great source of power. It seems that leaving the flame of Totohaha in her care should prove no issue. I can't believe it. How did Patricio turn that economic desert of a town into a hopping commercial hub? That business idea of his was inspired. I must admit that watching Alron's department store come to life woke something warm inside me. I told Patricio that the world's filled with people groaning under the weight of 1,000 problems. It's fresh ideas like this that bring a way of joy into troubled lives. For once, I really truly meant what I said. I never should have poured my heart out in public like that. I suppose my declaration was proof that he's cracked my emotional defenses and convinced me to believe in him. In my defense, he's really something else. Before I knew it, I was promising to help. Truth is, I'm excited to see what magic he'll pull out of his Patricio hat next. Guess what, dear diary? This is the first time I've ever helped someone for something that wasn't directly related to my mission. Yes, she was literally helping him on purpose, because she was choosing to do so. He actually did inspire her. Let me stop for a moment. Inspired somebody part of a nihilistic death cult out of her nihilism. That is the power of Patricio's charm. Let me stop for a moment and also appreciate the fact that he convinced the Alron to invest 80 billion leaves in him. 80 billion! Question is, will Patricio prove to be a man of integrity? Will he really use those leaves to help the world and not just line his own pockets? Just a little bit longer. Only a bit, mind. I find myself needing to see what he does next. I mean, I know you're supposed to know which characters it is based on the characters here, based on the gods here and what your default job class is. But yeah, we gotta use the mirror. Okay, let's use the... We did get them all, right? I mean, it literally says a certain scrivener, so... Let's do the mirror. Oh. Yep.
Now what have we got here?
Unfortunately, it's Ori.
A sacred flame? Here of all places?
Yep.
Have I stumbled
perky-
upon a scoop once again? Why, I believe I have.
The perky scrivener is indeed Kazan's sister.
I'm glad that's done.
Oh, drop the
Just wanted
mask.
to keep up this cloying facade. To wear the mask of a chipper, unflappable scrivener. No. Now I bring an end to this dark, wretched world. To liberate its people from their pain, their suffering, and their hatred. Just like I swore to you, brother. Together, we will usher in the night. I kept a close eye on the travelers, all while my allies and I worked behind the scenes. Until at last, I found the book I sought. The Dark Blood Grimoire. With it, I will smother the sacred flames, that they will never again light the way for the dawn. I offer this gift of blood. May the flames turn cold and dark.
I like how her voice is wavering. Ow!
Mortals. Gods. Who was it that drew the line between them? The blessed? The accursed? Us? Them? Patricio. Would that we had never met. I'm sorry. Brother.
Yeah, so the reason why she's apologizing there, she missed. At the very last second, she changed her mind and mid-stab avoided a vital area. That's probably why we're able to reignite the flames, by the way. Yeah, she is alive. Obviously, Particio saved her. She was no longer completely nihilistic and kind of changed her mind. So they were one sacrifice short as a result of her actions. They don't state that that's what happened, but like that's probably what happened. That's probably why we're able to reignite them so easily. Yeah, she actually had like a big character arc the entire time. Which is cool. I mean, especially if you like replay the game and you can see how and you know it's all a mask, you can see her like genuinely be like helpful to Particio and how she really starts to believe in him. Where are we going now? We're going to... Yeah, we have to go to Totohaha. And this one we're gonna need Ochet. And who else do we need? Casty. Yeah, that makes sense. We need Tenemos and Throne next. After that. Let's see. This one we are going to the very first dungeon in the game with Ochet. Definitely want to save. Yeah, I like Ori's character a lot. Even though she's like another twist villain, but I like how she like she basically turns on her brother at the very last second, which is cool. And she never did anything that egregious on her own, actually. She was basically just spying on people and collecting a book. She never personally, like, killed anyone or anything.
Hunt or be hunted.
She hadn't crossed any like, line or anything.
Here we go. Here's how a hunt does
Unlike, you know, Don.
It's my turn now. Watch this.
Or Arcanat or Patrico, whatever the hell the Dark Hunter's name is. She's so irrelevant that I'd never remember her name. Seriously, the Dark Hunter is...
My turn.
As much as I love Octopath Traveler 2, the Dark Hunter is easily the worst part of the game, unfortunately. Despite the fact that she's supposed to be, like, the main villain of Ochet's storyline, she's just so irrelevant and pointless, I don't even know why she's in the game.
Here I go.
She's a wasted character, basically. She's the Lecter of this game, unfortunately. I think that's fair to say, right?
It's my turn now.
Oh, yeah, so I think the, like, Ochet noticed somebody was spying on them. So either that was the Dark Hunter, or it was Ori spying on them in the forest.
All right.
More rain is coming. Sounds fun.
Here no
Why are you not dead?
forgive me.
Damn it. Look, it's the first area in the game, okay? One of them, anyway. I can't remember where the hell I'm going. There's still one more journal, by the way. I think there's only one more.
Here's how a hunt does it.
Yeah, there's just like Dulcinea's, the little girl that was assassinated. Which is weird, because that's the one that doesn't have anything to do with the main storyline. At least as far as I know. I mean, there seems to be no connection at all. It's just there to disturb you. And it sure does.
I know no cure for
Yeah,
evil.
kids being killed in video games really bothers me. As I've gotten older, it's bothered me more and more. It's why anyone that like murders a kid is just irredeemable. Looking at you, Ozzy.
Hunt or be hunted. Time to shine. Watch this.
Okay.
Here. Don't underestimate me.
I really wish there was like a continuation of that side quest, by the way, where we could like take down the assassin or something, because... And whoever paid for them, because they totally deserve to die horrifically for what they did to that poor child. I know there's an NPC that's implied in Timberrain to be the one that hired the assassin, but you can't do anything to them. Like, they get away with it, and that bothers me. Although I suppose...
The hunt is on.
No, I don't think it would make sense for it to been the Dark Hunter. Although the Dark Hunter did say she killed people before, so maybe it does have something to do with the main storyline, and it's just like open to your
Here's how a hunt
interpretation.
does it. Now,
Yeah, I never saw Ori coming as a villain at all.
Bring it on.
I mean, granted, she's a villain that gets a redemption arc, but still a villain.
Burn bright, old sacred flame. Here goes.
We can't find her, by the way. She's nowhere to be seen. That's why we couldn't run into her after Particia's story. She was busy doing her thing to sacrifice herself, but then didn't go through with it.
Here I go. Forgive me.
You can kind of see that the animation where Ori stabs herself, I think it's a little off center, so you can tell that she kind of misses.
Are you my next patient?
Also, her brother is kind of an asshole that he literally wanted to sacrifice his own sister.
together now. Watch this.
Obviously, he told her to do that.
Here.
I don't think he's aware that she survived.
Sacred flame. Too obvious.
What?
Yeah, we couldn't find a Geha because, well, he's dead.
Has to be done.
But some NPCs just aren't
I
around
know
for no
no
reason at
cure
all,
for
like
evil.
Ryza. I have no idea where she is. She has nothing to do with anything. She's just gone. Oh, time for boss time.
Well, time to get down to business. Bring it on.
So, grotesque monster. I can speculate as to what this thing is, but it's still pretty lame.
Nice.
Now then.
Here I go.
Like, I'm pretty sure I know who this thing is, but whatever.
Time for your medicine.
Thank you kindly, Cassie.
Here
Look, I'll use the abusive abilities. I'm just not gonna... Dark Spawn. Holy crap. Twisted Spawn. What the hell are those things? It's disgusting. Ugh.
The winds of favor blow.
Yeehaw!
I mean, we got money. We might as well.
Let's get to work.
Okay, so a little bit of a trick. Defend. You know what? We're gonna use the bow, actually, so I can kill the little guys. Nice. That actually did good damage to him. Huh, I wonder if that's better. It might be, I don't know.
Only pain.
Drastic measures.
Drastic treatment.
Bam.
I'm investing in you.
I was gonna use Casty to do BP, but I changed my mind.
Time to one of assists. Whirlwind blow.
Nice.
Let's
Well, let's use Lionheart. This should be 10,000 each. Yeah, let's try this again. See if that's better.
come on. Hunt for space.
6, 8. No, 6, 12, 18. Yeah, basically identical. So, what difference does it make?
Here I go.
Oh.
Time for your medicine.
Yeah, there we go.
Time to shine. Do whatever I set my mind to. Want one of assists.
I don't know, try YouTube then.
I summon Sealty, Lady of Grace. My prey awaits.
And I'm gonna check my connection. It's nicely green. It's more or less a straight line.
Sorry, but I need to wrap this place up.
I'm investing in you.
Pretty. It's my turn now. The winds of favor blow.
Bring it on.
Huh.
I'll protect you.
My turn. Time for your medicine.
I owe you one. My prey awaits. Wahoo! Come on, hunt for the
The Darkling. That's weird that it's called the Darkling. That's just like the other thing, huh? It's not the same monster. I don't know why it's called that.
I'm investing in you.
Counting on you, Ochet.
Lionheart's axe.
Okay, so this thing drops the black bow. Oh. I guess that monster was the first flame? Okay. I guess she did capture the thing. Had a black bow though. Huh. Whatever. The black bow has a chance to kill infinitely the target, and it's a terrible weapon. I don't know why you get it. Whatever. Okay. At last, our great wish is fulfilled. Oh yeah, hi. It's the Dark Hunter, yay.
This world is not but hunters and their prey.
We finally see her after all this time.
Just as Cataracta fell to my bow, just as Glacius's egg shattered before my might.
She's evil!
The Dark Hunter sets forth once again, and my aim will not falter. Under the gaze of the Scarlet Moon, I shall fulfill the Great Wish. You must be quivering with joy, for your time has come at last.
Yeah, it sounds really happy right now.
10 years ago,
Petrichor?
I scooped you up, let you live. It was all for this moment.
Yeah, she's just a
The
sociopathic
darkness
monster.
in our hearts is fed by anger, hatred, resentment, and jealousy. Our basest instincts.
She's a completely irrelevant character,
that
honestly. We
darkness
like
grows
never see
deeper,
her.
So too does the shadow grow powerful.
Unfortunately. I wanted to
Few
like
can
the Dark
stand
Hunter,
against
but
a beast whose heart has been drowned in darkness. A beast such as you. Long have I waited for the darkness within you to become black as night,
Okay.
so that maddening flame could be smothered forevermore.
Obviously it failed
With
because
my
the
lifeblood, I shall call down the night.
because the first flame
Now
work came back around and went into Ochet.
an offering.
Oh, never mind. I guess you die
And
here.
banish
Okay.
all that stands to oppose us.
I forgot that.
Give meaning to your miserable life.
Yeah. Ochet's main villain. Never even meet her. She's just eaten off camera. Yep. Nice bone crunching sound. Yeah, kind of bizarre. We literally never meet the Dark Hunter. She never does anything on camera to the party. She is literally the Lecter of this game. Does absolutely nothing despite being built up repeatedly. She's like the Jackal in...
Arcanet.
Did you just have an orgasm in death? Jesus Christ. What the hell? That was weird. I mean, I guess you got to get off on something, but Jesus. Yeah, she just dies, and that's it. So I thought that monster was just like her soul or something. But yeah, what a useless villain. Seriously, wow. Easily the most useless villain in the entire series. Anyway, we need to get Tenemos and Throne for this next one. Before we go to the last place, we want to heal up for sure. Ah, damn it. That's the stupid town that is a pain in the ass to heal up in. Because you gotta use jerky. Actually, I'm almost glad that the NPC dialogue doesn't change, because going around the whole world would have been a pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't been that disappointed in a villain since Lecter. Maybe Daybreak will fix him eventually. I don't know. It might actually fix him, but I don't know. He really is a useless character. Like, I don't know why he's... Like, they don't build up a character and then do nothing with them. That is never a good idea. Like, unless you're replacing a climax with a bigger climax, it's not a good idea. Okay, let's go to the last one. This one will be immediate, so... I hope you're ready for a boss fight. Also, I didn't see this one coming either.
It's quiet. Too quiet.
Huh.
But this smell, it's the scent of humans. They're frightened. Hiding.
Huh. What are they hiding from?
Someone's coming.
Oh. Maybe they evacuated. Oh, hey, how's it going?
Mint.
Hey, Mint. And at least one of your friends survived, huh, Tenemos?
Is that you, Temenos? Out for a stroll in a place like this?
Did you help the people evacuate or something?
You always did have the habit of sticking your nose in places it doesn't belong.
Huh?
A friend of yours, Temenos?
Yeah.
In a manner of speaking, but something's odd.
Yeah, she's your only friend left. Well, except for the travelers. Where you going? Do any more lessons for the kids? What happened to your hair ornament, anyway?
You failed to see what was in front of you.
Huh?
The shadow is ever by thy side.
You're kidding me, right?
Just what are you?
Yeah.
This is an inquisition. Refuse to answer and...
Didn't see this one coming either.
Attempting to conquer others with threats of violence will always fail. Those who are subdued by strength cannot help but rebel.
I guess this is why she was like, "Oh, you don't need to write me anymore.
To conquer them.
Your journal's over
Truly
after all. Journey's over after
conquer
all."
them. You must subjugate their hearts and minds.
Yeah, she's evil.
Hearken to the shadows in their hearts.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I think her hairpin was like a moon.
People are desperate for a place to belong.
And if you duel her,
Give it to them, and they cannot bear
she
to live
has
anywhere
a
else.
move where she like glows purple.
And then their hearts and minds are yours.
Their hearts and minds?
Yeah, she's pretty horrible, by the way. Like, she's not like the other villains.
Humans are foolish by their very nature. Centuries pass, and yet they remain the same.
Like, Kazan, he's a broken man.
Bold words for someone so young.
Or he was broken until Pertitio helped her out there. Dark Hunter is just irrelevant. Who cares about her?
Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk.
But I would guess she
For
was
the
broken or
light
something. I don't
shall
know.
Fade. And soon, night shall fall.
Mint.
Teachings of the Moonshade Order.
Yeah, she just gets off on this. Like,
can't be.
Yeah, she is, if you haven't figured it out.
Since you are so dogged in your search for the truth.
Yeah,
Allow me
she's
to help
the leader we've been looking for, unfortunately.
My true name is Arcanet,
Hey, Arcanet, how's it going?
and I am the leader of the Moonshade Order. The same order that slaughtered the Call.
Hence why she messed with Caldina there and
Also
gave her
that
a
I could
false
steal the
ritual,
flame.
which she used Petrichor to
That's
do.
impossible. The massacre of the Call was decades ago, and the Moonshade Order's origins are older still.
Yeah, well, she's immortal.
It's not impossible. There are old souls out there that hide behind youthful faces.
Thanks to Caldina's efforts, the Book of Night is now in my possession. That girl was so eager to be a puppet.
Yeah, I don't think she cares about, like, the end of the world or
Didn't
anything.
realize the strings were held by her sworn enemy.
She just, like, enjoys watching people suffer.
The Pontiff knew who you were.
Yep,
He was going to tell me, but his life was cut short.
that is correct. That's what he was going to tell
I
him.
hoped you would be more stricken. How dull.
She's the
Such
one that
is
had him
everything
killed.
your nature. Your face always a classic mask.
Right, Bessie had figured out her
But I
identity.
suppose it matters not. This world's end draws nigh.
And there's the Dark Moon staff.
Staff.
Once, long ago, night was invited into the world. But a loathsome fume drove it away. Those events will not repeat themselves again.
You stole the futures of untold innocence.
Did I? Then you should thank me. This world is cruel, monstrous, with not a single mote of joy to be found amongst the misery. Don't you see?
Yeah, she's like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Roy, Pontiff Jorg. Yes, and even Crick. They knew. They knew the beauty of a dawn that would never come.
Quiet. I won't allow you to sully their names with such blasphemy.
Well, time to kill your only remaining friend, Tenemos. Seriously.
You will answer for your sins, Arcanet.
Man, Tenemos just gets
And
hosed.
I'll ensure the world they hoped for comes to pass.
At last, Temenos' mask falls off.
Time to dance the night away.
Damn, you're creepy. You got tentacles coming out of your ass. What the hell?
It's my turn now.
Maybe they're coming out of your back, but still creepy as shit. She is not a pushover. She's actually really freaking hard. She has a bullshit move that I don't like. I think she can reduce your HP to 1 and then just have ads kill you or something really stupid like that. I don't know. Let's... go fight Arcanet. Or Mint, whatever you want to call her.
Cleaning time.
Take down the Moonshade Order. I don't know. Just start working on things, I guess.
Here's how a punch does it. Got it. Sorry. Right.
If you duel her, I think she's weak to spears, axes, and lightning. But yeah, she seriously has a move where she just summons purple lightning around her, and it totally spoils who she is. Well, it foreshadows it. Basically, nobody sees this coming with Ment. But they don't hide it from you. I mean, she does act weird in the last scene. But, yeah.
Sorry, but I need to wrap this punch up.
What to do?
Okay. You have nothing of note, right?
All right.
We'll run the ad later.
Very well.
I don't want to run it here.
This ends now, Mint. Alethar, impart your wisdom.
Yeah, if you bring her in, she goes, Mint.
Oh dear.
She says that. This ends now, Mint. Okay,
Time.
that's not good. I know she has a way to make herself invincible, or make her add-ons invincible.
All right.
Which is why I have Ochette in, because I might need to use a baiting orb. This fight is bullshit. It can become unwinnable if you don't have a hunter.
There. I'm feeling all better.
Oh dear. I'll turn you to ice.
Darn.
Let's go. Hunter's bow.
Darn.
Time to shine.
What did that trigger on you? She has some buff that keeps them at 1 HP no matter what you do. And you have to, like, use a baiting orb to dispel it because it is a permanent buff. Unless they've since changed that, but...
I owe you one. Let's go. Dancer's blade.
Damn, that was pretty good.
Impressive, Ochette.
Very well. Chase the shadows from this world. That's that.
There we go.
Give up.
Ow!
What to do?
I don't know. I'm gonna need you to, power yourself up.
Don't blink.
We should be able to get an Ebers going.
Now then, this is my chance. Lionheart Axe!
Very well.
Sure.
Come, little lamb.
I love Scales of Justice. It is so damn good.
Ready?
It is really good. It's like all the debuffs and buffs I would care about in one action. Best guide in the game by far. She has like 150,000 HP, so take a little while.
I summon Sealty, Lady of Grace. Lionheart Axe.
Yeah, I figured that would do max damage.
This ends now, Mint.
I just love how she's like this. You know, he's like, this ends now, man. That's why I have him, man.
The thunder roars for thee.
Nice. Whoa. Forgot about that.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh. It's these damn mushrooms. They actually are a pain in the ass. I don't like them. I don't know. Do that.
My prey awaits.
Bow.
Hunter's bow.
No.
Oh dear. Say your prayers.
That would be nice, but I just can't afford to do that.
May the sacred flame guide you.
Wow, that was good.
It's together now. This should make it all better.
I owe you. To repent. Atone for your sins. Prepare. That's smart. That's how it's done.
Oh, wow, I got her.
Goodness. What a tantrum that was.
Well, congratulations, Tenemos. Now all your friends are dead. That's your reward for your journey, dude. All of your friends die. Great. So, you dead?
And so we arrive at this moment. Are you truly so desperate to see the dawn?
I mean, yeah, it's kind of dark out.
I see now that the Pontiff was not the true threat. It was you, Temenos. You, a dagger sharpened to a razor's edge. Claude's masterwork.
Oh yeah, she's talking to Throne there. That is an awkward translation.
I can see it.
In the Japanese version, she outright says Throne
the collar
first.
around that thin neck of yours.
She means metaphorical because
Collar.
she removed the physical one.
You will never be free. Even if I fall here, nothing will end.
Yeah, she really just enjoys watching people suffer.
Always near. Soon,
Night shall fall.
And she's dead.
Farewell, Mint.
Seriously, she's dead.
Your days of meddling are over.
Well, there's only one guy left
Soon night
now.
shall fall.
Just Kazan. Why she vanishes, I don't know.
From the looks of it, it already has.
You okay?
If this isn't night, then...
I mean, he's probably sad. I mean, he had to kill his last remaining friend. Which, you know, that kind of blows. But, whatever. I mean, she was an asshole anyway. I guess they're all hiding. Probably hiding in the church, I would imagine. Yeah, we have to actually go to the Sacred Flame. The last one left. There are enemies here, but they just never seem to show up for me. I don't know why. I mean, I don't care. I'd rather avoid fighting them, frankly. Alright, we've got one more. Oh, we got one more journal. Is this Arcanet's journal? Tansy? Why does Tansy have a journal? If you forgot, Tansy is the director of Giselle's troupe. Basically the girl that's always like, oh goddess, every time she says anything. Yeah, it's that woman. Did you write this? Odner asked. I think she's also the one that was like, hey, can you go talk to Giselle for us? To Agnia. When Giselle had her little freak out. Did you write this? Odner asked. I immediately ripped the book out of his grasp, and he shrank back a little. Surprised at my strength, I couldn't believe he of all people had gotten his hands on my hidden script. Odner had been acting from a young age and was already doing quite well for himself. I too had longed for the stage since I was a child, but ended up working at my parents' candle shop instead. Even so, I hadn't been able to give up on writing. This is a really long journal, Jesus. And it became a secret pastime. I hadn't shown my scripts to anyone, though, afraid that the response would confirm how talentless I was. I screwed my eyes shut and embarrassed by preparing myself for his ridicule at my silly script, but... Would you mind if I performed this, he asked. I let out a strange gasp. Completely caught off guard. It'd be a shame not to. Why don't we show it off at the next Festival of Grace? Though taken aback by his proposal, I was overjoyed to know that someone appreciated my writing. I nodded in agreement and decided to make it a performance to remember. Despite it being Odner's idea, I realized I was even more excited than he was. I even began composing musical scores for the show. I love you, Mary. Those words caused my heart to race and my hands on the harp to stop. What's wrong? I thought your name was Tansy. What's wrong? Odner asked as he peered into my face with concern. I realized that he no longer looked like the brat who had tormented me with insects in our youth. Still, I knew that the words he spoke were not his own. I had been the one to write them, after all. Oh. Right, he was reading the play script or whatever. Half a month before the Festival of Grace, his performance was all but perfect. I couldn't help but wonder when he found the time to practice after his normal work was through. I, on the other hand, was struggling to think of a fitting ending to the script and worked late into the night. Unable to ignore my struggles, Odner pulled me away from my desk and whisked me away into town late at night. The gods are all ours right now, he told me as we snuck into the empty church. Not long after, I was struck by inspiration, perhaps by the grace of the sacred flame. Odner watched quietly upward as word upon word flowed into the tip of my pen. By the time I was finished, dawn was breaking. As Odner read my script, his face was more serious than ever, and my heart pounded into my chest, though not out of nervousness. Once he finished, he smiled softly. Will you marry me? He asked. I let out another strange gasp. Had I written that line? No, this time those words were Odner's own. His proposals always had a way of bringing me unrivaled joy. My heart warmed at the sight of his smile and the thought of performing the script we had written together. How I wished that happiness would last us a lifetime. Alas, I watched as the clerics carried his casket and sobs filled the air around me. I laid him to rest with our script and his beloved yellow flowers. No, I thought to myself, this wasn't the ending I had visioned. Jesus Christ, he had a heart attack. What the hell? The day after finishing the script, I woke up and found my love cold beside me. Now, according to the apothecary, Otter's heart had failed him. I wonder if work was to blame. Why hadn't I noticed? I killed him. I pushed him too hard. It was all my fault. All my fault. Unable to bear the guilt, I pushed his death from my mind and carried on as usual. But whenever I remembered my beloved, I clenched my jaw so hard that my teeth would break. One day I found myself in front of a church, the same place Agner and I swore our love to each other, and a single cleric came to speak with me. Oh no. Sadness is something that builds up inside us. Holding it all in will do nothing but destroy me, she told me. Please let it out. You don't need to endure it any longer. Moved by her warmth, I spoke of everything that I had buried deep inside of me. She listened to every word and at the end embraced me gently. All of my guilt and sadness were washed away by her kindness. Then one day my feelings for Adler disappeared and all that was left was her. One day I saw her with another woman and feared that she would leave me, knowing I had secured my place in her world. I told her that I would do whatever she asked of me. She smiled gently in response and said, I want you to find the blue flames wherever they may be in the world. Oh, Jesus. I left on my journey soon thereafter. My parents cried and tried to stop me, but I pushed them away. Unfortunately, I barely knew the area outside my own home, let alone the whole world. Not long after, I met with a traveling troupe. They claimed to bring smiles to every corner of the world, every corner of the realm. So I joined them and the search began. That's how I found it. The blue flame she was looking for, it was on an isle at the edge of the world. I could only imagine how pleased she'd be. I was sure she would let me stay by her side. Oh, how I adore you, Sister Mint. Yeah, so she fell in love with Mint, and you can imagine how that ended for her. I love you, Tansy, she said. Her warm voice and words reverberated in my head. She then handed me an old tome called The Book of the Night and recommended I read it, so I did right then and there. It was a story of a people who did not long to see the dawn. I'd never read such an incredible tale before. As I looked up from its pages, he smiled at me. I realized there was no greater happiness to be had than reading a wonderful book and seeing Sister Mint's smile. In my mind, no brighter dawn awaited. Yes, I have no need for the dawn. It can all end here and now. Yeah, she got manipulated by Mint. So yes, Tansy's also a twist villain, so yay! I know you didn't see that coming. But we can awaken this now. So, let's see here.
Wake up, Tansy.
Uh-oh.
Night has come.
Oh, sure has.
Wake up, Tansy. Night has come.
Flashback.
Sister Mint? Oh, I fell asleep without realizing it. Do not worry. You must have been quite tired.
Yeah, obviously Tansy's bisexual.
You traveled far to see my wish granted. Sister Mint, I mean, goddess.
Yeah, so to her,
I would do anything if it brought me closer to you.
but whenever she said, "Oh, goddess," she literally was talking about Mint.
Your devotion is moving.
She is madly in love with her.
You have gone far beyond my every expectation. And must be rewarded. Rewarded? I love you, Tansy. Huh? It's so dark. Where am I? What? My body?
Yep.
Pathetic child, oblivious until the very end.
Like I said, she enjoys
This is
watching
what you
people suffer.
wanted, is it not? It's not as if you desired to see the dawn.
She was clearly very manipulated.
The sacred flames have been snuffed out. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade.
She clearly had no idea what really was going on,
And
but
soon the world shall know the joy of a dawn that never comes. All who stand in my way shall be cast aside. I shall root out the travelers and bury that wretched mirror beneath the earth, that it may never enkindle the flames again.
oh yeah, that's why so the Pontiffs are protecting what's her name, Arcades? From Ment, the woman that had the mirror. Okay, so we've awakened the four flames. And you can see where we're supposed to go, right here. Okay, well, everyone here has come out now. Okay, we need to change our formation here, though, so I need to... Well, okay, first things first, we're gonna need to... Let's see... Let's, go rest up first. Then I'll run an ad and run to the bathroom. Wonder what those kids are doing that Ment was always teaching. Yeah, I do feel bad for Tansy. I mean, she really did just get manipulated. Like, she had no... I don't think she had much clue what the actual knight actually really was. She was just... Oh no, she's dead, sorry. She was just, in that mode of, gotta do anything my beloved says. She was desperate to be loved after she lost her fiance. Okay, I'm gonna run the ad, I'll be right back. This is the end of the game, so we're close. heat out. Jeez. Okay. So, while I figure out how I want to arrange my party here, let's do the question of the day, shall we? By the way, my answer is literally the final boss theme of this game. And we're about to hear it, and it's amazing. Best final boss theme ever. Okay. So, we do have to use 2 parties. Tenemos in 1. Let's see, we'll have, yeah, Throne, Tenemos. Berticio can be in this one, yeah. I want to separate Berticio and Casti. Hikari and Ochette I want to separate. Oswald and Tenemos I want to separate. And then Throne, yeah. She's got Evers. So who's our big damage dealer here? Ochette, basically. And then the other party, we've got Hikari and Oswald. I guess Casti, too, is good, but she'll mostly be supporting. Tenemos also is here. Okay. That's what we'll do. Alright, let's rock and roll. I wonder if... This is the new Desla one, yeah? Is Giselle here? Can I tell her about Pansy's death? Okay, I didn't need to, like, fight level 1 enemies here. No, she doesn't even react to the fact that their director of operations just got brutally murdered. I know, kind of weird, but whatever. Alright, how did I forget that chest?
May I have this dance?
Okay, thanks, game, but I'm not really interested in anything. Fine, whatever. Hastening hammer. I don't even care. Just die horrifically, please.
Even if I stumble, I'll get back up.
Oh, am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. Try that again. Supposed to go this way. Yeah, here it is. It's whatever the hell this place is.
Precious to risk.
Here we go.
Vidania. The final dungeon.
That's...
Do you know where we are, Temenos?
the battlefield of the gods.
Yep.
Vidania.
Vidania?
Yeah, it's like
The Isle
Valhalla.
of Illusions. A legend passed down by the Order of the Sacred Flame. To think it actually exists.
All legends are true.
Illusions, eh? So that means we've dropped plumb off the map.
Not wrong.
The legend says it was sealed on the ocean floor, by the power of the sacred flames.
The sacred flames?
Then why is it here? The flames are burning bright, aren't they?
Yes, but there was a moment before we reignited them that their light was snuffed out.
Oh, that's true.
And that was enough to break the seal?
Probably.
This is what they were after. Those who would deny the dawn.
To world's end.
Yeah.
Is that where you are, Kazan?
Probably.
Is that where you plan to call down the night?
I mean, he's the only guy left. Let's go confront the main villain once and for all. Well, in we go. Castle Vidania. Because there are always evil castles. Alright, let's go fight the boss rush of 8 useless bosses before... No, I'm just kidding. That's only in the first game.
Let's go. Everyone's waiting to see the light again.
Yeah, I think it's whoever your main character is says that. Hey, Kazan, how's it going? I liked you, man. Why'd you have to be evil?
So, the flames burn once more. Alas, too late. The night fast approaches. And now it shall have the blood it was promised. For we are the night.
Oh boy. I love that music. I love the music here.
Doubtless, your journey was a trying one. You deserve the rest ahead of you. You came here seeking the dawn, yes? I must ask, why?
I don't know, I don't like the moon that much.
The road you took here is soaked in the blood of those who opposed you. Was it worth it?
I mean, Agnia just kind of danced with people. It's fine.
It matters not. There is no evil in this world.
I don't know, you're pretty evil, dude.
There is only that which we believe in. Can you tell me, without a shade of a doubt, that the dawn is worth all you have endured?
I mean, Ori seemed to think so in the end. Why don't you go talk to your sister?
Of course it is. A new day means another chance to get back on your feet when you stumble.
I mean, admittedly, it's funny.
Every sunrise brings another chance to shine.
It's probably most appropriate if you picked Hikari as your main character.
Your journey will soon reach its end. And then, where will you go? No matter how far.
At least it's not a random
you'll never escape.
Side quest NPC this time.
Because no matter where you go, there you will be. Humankind is cursed to live in darkness.
Can we fight now?
Everywhere they squabble over some matter or the other. Forever. This world is cruel. Unsightly.
I mean, you could have just had Hikari create the better world that you wanted, but sure.
So, it must end.
Yeah, he's just nihilistic. He's just a broken man. What are you doing? Boss fight?
Tonight, let us share a dream.
Okay, admittedly, I like that line. Yeah, he just suicides himself, because why not, I guess. No boss fight or anything against the main
Now
villain,
I am become chaos.
but whatever.
Devourer of all life in this world. Even you, foolish mortals. All shall be mine.
Look alive, everyone.
Final battle.
We can do anything we set our minds to, and that includes making the sun rise.
Travelers. Where are you?
Right in front of you.
Nothing exists here. The emptiness is staggering. There is naught but darkness. Soothing darkness. Comforting darkness.
Slow down there, Anastasia. Jesus, you're hideous looking. Enjoy the final boss theme. Well, part 1 of it anyway.
It's my turn now. The winds of favor blow. Here we go. Here's how a hunter does it. Got it. Sorry.
To work.
Here I go.
Can't those of course are good ones in JRPGs? I don't know. It just can't be.
A pinch of this and...
It's my turn now.
Ah, I love this song.
There. I'm feeling all better.
Well now. This will hurt.
My prey awaits.
To
Nope.
work. Repent. Aliphat, impart your wisdom.
Ow! Don't do that again.
Time to shine.
God, this song is awesome.
What is this? I summon Seal Team, Lady of Grace.
Where was I?
Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, pretty much.
May the sacred flame guide you.
Hold it together. No mercy, only pain. Time for your medicine.
Damn, how'd you miss? Oh, you're blinded.
Time to shine.
That explains that.
Only pain.
Okay, I think there's a way to remove that though.
your medicine.
Very well.
Okay.
Repent! I'll turn you to ice. Very good.
Yeah, I wish you had a fight against Kazan, but whatever.
Let's go.
You know, I think we're gonna use Provoke Beast. No, not Provoke. Oh, I actually forgot about Provoke Beast. Yeah, we should have used that. Whatever, we'll do this.
Come on, Huntress.
Well, we got your tentacle. That's good.
All right. Won't want to miss this. Whirlwind blow.
What to do? What to do? These hands. Drastic treatment of the orders.
What? Here you go.
You have healing hands.
My friend. Lionheart X.
Oh god, a lot of tentacles.
Very good.
Here I A pinch of this.
Good thing I have infinite BP.
Now then, I can do whatever I set my mind to. That's wahoo! Come on.
That's what she said. I was like, oh, god damn it. Yeah, take that, you dirty tentacles. Keep going. Yeah, kicking her ass. Yeah, so far so good. I don't know. Here, lion dance on you so you can get a BP.
That helped.
I would restore my buff, but I don't think it's going to matter because reasons.
Chase the shadows from this world.
What to do? No mercy, only fame.
Drastic measures.
Drastic treatment of the orders.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. What are you doing? Well, that was rude. That's my party. Well, time for party 2. But you didn't see that coming.
My turn.
I don't know.
But I will hold
Here, Siltige on Hikari.
Seal Teach, Radiant Race.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh god, this song is so good. Excuse me while I use Beastlings to auto break her.
Let's get to work.
Now I can show you the power of limb from limb with, you know, Siltage. Enjoy.
Allow me.
Thinking time.
Yeah, that's about right. I don't know. Do that. Man, what the hell are you weak to?
Feel my wrath.
Fine, whatever.
Let me look at you.
You did all that, you didn't do a
What
single
to do?
fire? Wow. That's pretty bad.
Bring it on.
Well, that was rude.
Now it begins.
Sure, whatever.
Flames grow within you. Here I come.
Well, we might as well use Frenzied Fire.
Allow me.
We probably have her. I hope we do anyway.
Warmed up. I'm investing in you.
The tide is turning.
Cleaning time.
Okay.
Playtime's over.
Actually, no. We have another turn here. Swift step.
Don't blink.
I need a push. Feel my wrath.
Man, I wish Particio.
Impart your wisdom, Avatar.
Whatever. We'll just do one true magic with not full boost.
But I will hold back. Aver.
Defeat the evil god. Okay, that didn't quite do it. Oh, that did do it. Okay, I love how she's like just not even taking us seriously with her arms crossed. Are you ready for the coolest thing ever and the best final boss theme ever? I hope so. Yeah, so we get a party of 8.
I've never lost a fight.
Seriously. And yes, you can target the other party. And yes, the boss can attack them.
I'm investing in you.
Thanks.
Elena. This is the answer.
Even the dawn will be mine.
But I will hold back.
Yeah, we'll do it on Tenemos.
Radiant race.
My friends, our final battle is at hand.
Oh, I know, dude.
Allow
Here, just
me.
do that. I don't even care right now.
What a show.
I'll extend a helping hand to all those in there's hope for tomorrow. A pinch of this
Uh-oh. Ow!
Oh,
Don't
dear.
don't do that again.
Mysteries have come to life. I won't back down. May the sacred flame guide you.
all waiting for me. It's up to me! Come on, Huntress Princess!
Well, that was rude.
There's always hope. The winds of favor blow.
Meteor.
Very well.
Don't let anyone die, by the way. just trust me. Don't let anybody die. You're not allowed to revive people. It's kind of bullshit. I think she has a move that like blocks it or something.
Fear not, I will keep you from harm.
Now then, whatever I set my mind to.
No. Let's use Windy Refrain. Let's you to get your full party during the final boss.
The winds of favor
I mean, this is just cool.
Here I go.
Switch to the other one.
What to do?
but I won't hold
Because
back.
we're gonna use Siltige on Agnia.
Seal Teach, Lady of Grace.
Thinking time. Feel my wrath! Impart your wisdom, Alakai!
Breath of Fire 4 during the bending. Wow.
Cleaning time.
Now then, whatever I set my mind to. Lion dance.
God, the singer is phenomenal.
My prey awaits. Here's how a hunter does it. Sorry.
My turn.
All that, and I didn't get a single one. Thinking.
These hands.
Yeah,
This
sure.
will teach you. I'm terribly sorry.
Bravo, Castor.
This is the answer!
What to do? Hang in there.
I'm not dead yet. Calculations
I
complete.
think that's just a wasted turn.
This is the answer!
Yeah, when you take out one of them, it unfortunately does do a curse that we have to wait out. I think that one might be the healing one. Ow.
My turn.
No, this one is right. Okay. We lost all of our BP, unfortunately. But that's okay. Thinking. I really can't. Probably have to just do this. Yeah. Now I wish I had doters on, but I don't. Okay, yeah, now is the time for...
Here! Thanks, Ochette. Alright.
Arcos foil.
This should make it all better.
I had to use it.
My turn.
Okay.
I can shut this and...
Thank you kindly.
To work.
There we go.
I won't back down.
No. Not yet. Surprised you didn't move up. In a game like Octopath Traveler II, how strong would a passive of reducing any damage because over 1,000 would just 1,000 damage be? Very powerful. Probably way overpowered. Yeah, we're gonna get Seal Teach on Tenemos again. So I can do prayer.
Here I go.
Okay. Let's go ahead and... restore SP.
Time for your
I think Oswald needs some.
My prey awaits. Here's how a hunt does it.
There we go.
Aglia! I won't back down. Fear not, I will keep you from harm.
Too kind, Talos.
There we go.
Well now. I will extend a helping hand to all in need.
Yeah, Remedy's amazing
Here
here.
we go.
Oh, I gotta put Steel Teach on her for that. Right, that's what happened there. I mean, I might as well
Thank you.
do that later, I guess.
Now then.
I'm gonna go ahead and defend. So that I can do Steel Teach on the next turn.
Very well.
I don't know if she'll get one, because I think I might have used Steel Teach there,
Here
so.
you go.
I'm feeling all better. It's my
She
turn
would have.
for the future. I summon Seal Teeth, Lady of Grace. Ow!
Well, these hands. I will extend a helping hand to all in need.
Yeah, I know. It's a little good.
Very well. Fear not, I will keep you from harm.
Here we go. Here's how a punch does it.
Okay, Tenemos. I'm gonna want you to analyze so I can get this last one. It's wind.
Now then.
It was shocking to me, actually.
The winds of favor blow.
We'll get a BP going. Yeah, she's really hard. I mean, she should be. She's the final boss.
Time for your medicine.
I'm back.
Okay.
Ray away.
No, we're gonna go ahead and wait on that.
Right. Here's how a punch does it. It's my turn now. For the future. The Song of Hope.
What to do? What Poison slash.
Very well. I won't back down. Alatha, impart your wisdom.
All right.
Prepare. Light will prevail. How's this?
There we go. That's a good hit.
Yeehaw! You take that, and that. Let's get to work.
Go get him, veteran soldiers.
My turn. Fight a god if I must.
Did she say I'll fight a god if I must?
Playtime's over. Sorry, but I
I won't hold back.
She only says it the first time. That was pretty cool.
Aver, Prince of Thieves.
Now we're pounding on her.
Calculations complete.
One true magic.
This is the answer.
I guess I could have used his latent. I didn't think it would need to do it to maximize the damage, but I guess it did. Eternal Night. Okay, yeah, now we're banned from reviving. Which is a crock of shit. Not gonna lie, this is total bullshit. I don't like that.
How's this?
My turn.
To work.
Yeah, they ban reviving in this fight at some point. I knew it was coming.
Now then.
You might as well repair that.
Well now.
Okay, I got an idea.
Time for your medicine.
My prey awaits.
Okay, for one.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, darn. I was hoping that they would be weak to the axes. But that's okay. That wasn't my idea anyway.
Whatever I set my mind to. I summon Seal Team, Lady of Grace.
What to do? What to do?
Well played. I will see this through.
Go get him.
Very good.
That'll solve all our problems.
Time to shoot ya. This is what it means to be a star. Watch this.
Oh dear.
Now light will prevail.
Yeah, we'll do that because I don't have limb from limb ready to go.
How's this?
I need a plan. Calculations complete. In pursuit of knowledge. This is the answer.
Still not dead, huh?
Bring it on.
Let's go.
Come on, Ochet. I believe in you. Get him with the lion heart. Yeah. Yeah, a lot easier than Galdera in the first game, but not a pushover by any means. If you're not prepared for that revive, you are screwed.
Why do you spurn its embrace?
I don't know. I like sunlight. You can be a vampire if you want, but, you know.
The light has left. And
I like how
yet
Kazan's body is just still
you
burning in there.
protest. And yet, you stand defiant
Yeah, I know. We established this. Can you die now?
for a dawn bereft of light. Mark well, travelers. Do not forget. I am eternal.
If you say so. I mean, you just die. It's fine. I mean, I've heard that 1,000 times, and they usually don't come back, so it's fine. That's saved from the sequel.
Everyone's voices have been heard.
Yeah, obviously whoever your main character is
Thank you.
here. You just get a little bit different extra dialogue for whoever your main character is. So we're in the ending, and it's a playable ending, so that's a thing. For some reason, we can still allure people. I don't know why. Cathedrals? Oh, God. I'm sure you could spend forever in the ending if you wanted. Oh, we can talk to Hermes. I mean, I thought you would have said something remotely interesting, but I guess not. You just not gonna say anything interesting? Oh. No, are you guys all saying the same stuff? I guess so. The game is over. It's just, you know, we're supposed to go somewhere eventually. I wonder if they react to Tansy's death. Can you still fight enemies? I don't even know. I guess so. Wow, you guys don't really give a shit about Tansy dying, huh? Huh. I thought they would, but I guess not. Okay, fine. We'll just move along, I guess. Your dad say anything interesting? Or Paula? Did she flirt more with... What was her name? Mika. No, she doesn't. Don't worry, Mika's only 17. She's only 3 years older than Paula. Alright, whatever. We go back to the, Oh, wow, we can still just change the party at will. Oh yeah, there's still like normal enemies around for some godforsaken reason. I guess you could still do the side quests at this point if you wanted. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I mean the game is over.
Thank you.
Seriously, it's over. We're just going to the ending now. I guess it's just allowing you to explore the world again if you want. Yeah, okay, down here. That was a really good final boss, by the way. Being able to use all 8 characters and being able to switch and actually like buff and stuff from the other party, that is such a cool idea.
Hunt or be hunted.
Come on!
Time to shine.
Why do I have to implement the counter again? Why? The game is over. One more for the road. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't expecting that.
And that didn't even level you up, Agnia. Are we good? Are we done? Can I go see the ending? Yay! Start the epilogue.
It's always good to see a familiar sight.
Yes. Even if it's for the last time.
My last random encounter is a freaking...
This is it,
fate.
isn't it? The end of our journey.
God, this game is really good. Still so much better than the first game. I love the first game. This game is really freaking
Hey
good.
now, who's saying that? There's still plenty of
Hey,
steps
David.
left in these legs.
David M007, welcome to the stream.
Indeed.
You're welcome.
We each will continue on our own
We actually
paths.
made it all the way to the end. Didn't take as long as I thought it would.
Is to live, or so they say.
Although I still plan to try the super bosses. I won't guarantee beating them. They're really freaking hard.
Oh, Chet?
I feel sad. I don't want to say goodbye.
Well, now you're gonna depress me
I
too.
find myself reluctant to part ways with everyone. How odd.
Well, all your friends are dead, Tenemo, so...
It won't be the same without you. I'll miss our feasts.
As will I.
Seriously, poor Tenemos. Like, his only surviving friend we have to murder
Want to
anyway.
forget this moment.
She's
This
evil.
feeling. You won't, Ochet. We won't.
Because I picked Agnia, the epilogue's actually a little different
Our journey will live on
compared to
forever
most.
in here.
If you've never seen it before,
Well
it's a little funny how they work around something.
Right.
Oh, I love this song. Music is so good in this game.
There's something I want to say, but
Just the fact that they interact with each other at the end
keep it
here.
to myself for now.
This last chapter is excellent.
When we meet again, I'll tell you.
Except for the Dark Hunter. She's completely pointless, but whatever. I mean, I have to nitpick to find, like, things I don't like about the ending sequence. Just the Dark Hunter was just a terrible villain. Like the Jackal in Illusion of Gaia.
Until we meet again.
Go hang out with your daughter, man. Jeez. Seriously. She wants to see you.
Right.
I think Ori's resting somewhere at this
For
point.
everything.
Oh, wow. Rone's saying thank you.
Sorry. I'm terrible at these things.
Like, I don't know. I forget which town she's in, but I think she's in some town, like, unconscious somewhere.
During our journey, I found something I never thought I would. Something even more important than meat.
You can't interact with her or anything. She's just resting
I
somewhere.
won't forget you all. Until next time.
More important than jerky? Who are you and what have you done with Ochet? Pretty much, yeah.
May the roads ahead of you be filled with fortune and smiles. If you fall sick or become wounded, send a letter. I shall come with haste.
Casty. I love Casty's story.
It was an honor to journey by your side.
Obviously, whoever your main character is leaves
Come
last.
to Ku whenever you please, and you'll be welcomed with open arms.
Well, now that all the terrible people there
You
are
have a
gone.
friend for life.
Well, half the people ship you too, so.
Well, I'll be. Seems I've got something in my eye.
Aw, Patricio.
This ain't a farewell, you hear? I put no stock in it.
Seriously, all the art with Hikari is with Agnia.
Happy trails.
Take care, Patricio. I love his story too. Just his effect on you ship them too. Yeah. The fact that he like affects Ori in that way to where she gets a little kind of redemption arc is pretty cool.
I can't stand around here all lonely. I'm gonna keep dancing until the day we all meet again.
Does it play credits now, or do we get more of the ending? I forget. I guess we get credits now. Okay. That makes sense. Right, we still get the whole how you defeated... Oh no, I guess it doesn't show you how you killed the bosses. But it shows them, I guess. I thought it showed you how you, like, what your last attack was, but I guess it doesn't this time. I really do love this game compared to the first game. Like, the first game is good. This game is way better. In basically every way. No, in every way. The path actions are more useful. The end game is actually implemented properly, you know? The story, the individual stories are way better. Having more chapters helps a lot. Gotta heal more with heal marks of the skill. To be fair, heal more was in the first game, but yeah, they have some different, like, they call deal more damage surpassing power. Obviously, I'll unban that now. Although Thorne's story was weird as hell. What the hell? But none of them I dislike or anything. Plus the fact that I like how the prologue chapter, the chapter ones, are not bizarrely just the other characters just sitting around waiting for you to show up to help them. They're just doing their own thing at first. And then after the fact they meet the rest of the group. It works better that way. Man, I miss Crick. This game is dark. Like, a lot of people freaking die in it. Seriously. The twist villains are actually, for the most part, pretty cool. And if you do play it again, you can definitely see all the hints. Yeah, the thing with Ori is there's that scene where she's like, oh, I can't run from the train because I won't be able to get my story if I run away. And Patricio tells her, like, oh, well, you can't write a story if you're dead. And then she has a very strange reaction to that, where she actually, like, stops and thinks. And then agrees with him after, like, thinking about it. Because it's, like, the first time in her entire life she, like, valued her own life. Hence why she can't go through with it at the end when she goes to stab herself. I'm assuming the only reason we're able to, like, how we're able to so easily relight the flames is because the fourth sacrifice was supposed to be Ori, and she didn't go through with it fully, so it was weakened. Oh, there's a sand lion. I thought this would take longer than 3 hours. I'm surprised, but that's okay. I just wish we got to fight Kazan. Kind of weird that you don't fight the main villain anime. I know it was like that in the first game, but let's be honest. LeBlanc is just an incredibly like lame villain in the first game. She's like really random and out of nowhere. Yuka, she's one of the vocalists for the Xenoblade games. Oh, that's cool. I did not realize that now. The fact that this game did not win an OST award is criminal. This is the best OST like ever. And it's not just how good the songs are, it's how it's used. The way the music transitions. How appropriate the music is for the scenes. It's just ridiculous that the music didn't, well, I guess it remembers which party you used. Okay. Ah, that's true, so. Yeah, Xenoblade 3 also is a very good soundtrack. It's, I mean, when it has music that I've literally never heard before, which is another thing with this game. Like, I've never heard that kind of opera final boss theme before, other than the first game, obviously. I mean, it's so damn unique, and they just... I don't know, how does that not win anything? I don't get it. No, instead, generic, basically, action movie soundtrack wins music of the year or whatever. I mean, God of War soundtrack is fine, but it's like trailer music. I don't get it. There's a lot more care and effort put into this, frankly. Same with Xenoblade 3. All the Xenoblade games have good music, except for X. Sorry, not sorry. Some of the music in X is good, I don't know. X's music just seems way out of place for the setting. And the lyric tracks are just so weird to me. Nishiki did the entire score. It wasn't for under the sub-teams. Cool. It's an excellent soundtrack. Oh, that hunter guy, he's in the house next to the mountain, by the way. I didn't go see him on camera again, but he's there. Now, I don't know, this Raimei. I love Raimei. She was awesome. I may or may not stream Monday. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling. Like, I'm definitely ill. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am ill. I feel it. But I wanted to do this before I got super ill. I guess I can show you the extra battles and just get killed to them. Like, I don't plan to fight them, but what's super cool. English version OST analysis. Oh, it's a... Okay. It's a soundtrack analysis. I'll have to listen to it later. That's pretty cool. There's not a single track I don't like in the game. I love every single music piece in this game. Oh, God, that got me so bad. Just having to see Casty, like, put her friends to rest is so... Yeah. That is rough. Oh, Nishiki himself analyzed his own compositions. Yeah, I saw what it said. But that's cool. There's Caldina. used by, ironically, the person that led the people that killed her people. Oh, the train! Except we couldn't suplex it this time, like in FF6, unfortunately. Oh, Dulcinea. I love the Song of Hope. That's another song that's just so unique and interesting. Oh, oh, they actually show the boss fight against Arcanet. Cool. Yeah, I meant being evil is like a total shock out of nowhere. But, no, there's hints. If you duel her, especially. But she acts kind of odd at the end of Tenemos's story. It's just a shame we don't have to fight Kazan. Oh, here in New Desla. Gates are like the unofficial Octopath Traveler mascot. Mr. Takashi is something like the Shogo theme. For the melody, you can whistle after one listen. The most terrifying assignment I could receive. That's funny.
Oh my! So this is a metropolis.
Oh, she changed her hairstyle. Yeah, that's Paula, Agnia's sister.
This is no time to be standing around gawking, Paula. We've got to find Agnes' friends.
Yeah, so because Agnia is busy in the epilogue, if you picked Agnia as your main character, you actually play as Paula in the ending. Which makes sense, because Agnia is currently doing a performance. So, yeah, they needed a way around that, basically. If you pick anybody else, you just play as them, but because I picked Agnia, I get to walk around as Paula, wearing older Paula, obviously. Since, I don't know, she doesn't have her pigtails anymore. Are you dating Mika yet? Because clearly you want to. Oh, Elena. Oh, yeah, so, clearly, Elena and Oswald are hanging out now. At least that's what it seems like. I'll talk to you in a minute, Hikari. Yeah, for some reason, they don't acknowledge Tansy's death at all. I don't know. You brought the giant tiger with you? Sure, Ochet. Why not? Why not? I mean, of course we're gonna walk around and talk to everybody. I really like playable endings. You guys like playable endings? Oh, Elrond went on somewhere. Nishiki's only like 40 years old. Yeah, he's got a lot of composing ahead of him. Did I talk to you? Oh, Lily. Malia, right, okay. Yeah, all the important NPCs are here. Except for the ones that brutally died. Yeah, some time has passed because they made a whole rail system now. I don't know how much older Paula is, but it's probably been at least a couple of years, I would imagine. Oh, at least, hey, you made a new friend, Tenemo. She got Ort. Congratulations. Just don't die horribly, okay, Ort? Like every other one of his friends. Tenemos deserves something, damn it. Oh, wow. That's a nice touch. So, if you don't remember, when we started the game, the picture in the background here was Dulcinea. Now it's Agnia, because she is now the most famous dancer in the entire world. That is a nice, subtle touch. I talked to you already? Yeah, I did. Went in there already. Oh, there's Greg. Thurston. Regulus is the guy with the telescope. Oh, Floyd. Ah, Masood, the guy we did the commerce thing for, and his daughter. I don't know why his daughter doesn't have a name. That's unfortunate. Another picture of Agnia. Oh, Mao. That's the let's see. She was the apothecary in Sai. Oh, Doshine is, I guess, the warm-up act. Oh, Lila. Raime gets to be on a horse, apparently. Oh, Mika. Too bad she doesn't acknowledge Paula, even though the two are very clearly into each other. Ah, that's Agnia's dad. And Paula's dad. Also doesn't react to Paula being controlled here, unfortunately. I don't think you can go in here. Not yet. Oh my god, you're hitting on Alpione? Okay. Of course Zeta would be into her. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't expect, Oh, Yomi. And Hermes. I didn't expect, Paula to be into Mika and her quest. I hadn't seen all the quests before, but I mean, it's cool, I guess. I just didn't expect Paula, or Agnia's sister, to be, well, either bisexual or gay, but, I mean, it's fine. Mick and Mac. And Pluck. How much more is left? We're, like, done. All I have to do is talk to everybody, walk in, and it ends. Because Palm and Shaluto, I guess he became friends with Palm. Oh, Gus, that's the tavern keeper. The weird thing about Gus is you just can't talk to him anywhere. Like, you can't interact with him because he's the tavern keeper of, Cropdale, and he's basically not a normal character you can interact with because of that. Kinda sucks, but whatever. But he's here now. So he has an NPC we can interact with. Just making sure I don't miss anybody. Alright, that should be it. So, we just gotta talk to everybody. Oh, Ori's not around, unfortunately. We can't talk to her. I wish we could, but she's not here.
It's good to see you again, my friend.
Well, not around town, anyway, for us to talk to.
Let us be on our way. It's time we celebrate her new journey.
We can't auto-advance the dialogue, by the way.
Hey, I knew I recognized that scent. I've got plenty of food for everyone, so let's go.
I don't know if you have to actually recruit Paula if you're, not... You didn't pick Agnia, I forget. But it's cool that you get to... I think you do. I think she is, like, the Agnia replacement.
Well now, here's a familiar face. Shall we be on our way?
cool to see Paula with a different sprite, actually. I mean, the fact that they actually made one for her because they knew they were going to do this thing where you would control her if you picked Agnia is kind of cool. I mean, she's probably like 17 now, but... let's see. We have to go in here.
I've been waiting for you. No time for pleasantries. Let's mosey.
I think they all just follow you. Yeah. Probably the whole reason why they made it so that 8 people could follow you. Or 8 people in a line. Oh yeah, I never went into the brothel. Yeah, there's nobody in here though.
Thank goodness we were able to find each other. I'm looking forward to the performance.
I don't think we can go into the Black Stakes. I imagine they're all gone now. Considering they had no leader. Yeah, I figure Throne would be up here.
Though I only just arrived myself. Let's go.
Yeah, I figured Throne would be in there. Alright, Oswald.
I hate crowds.
Okay, sorry, dude. Jeez. Okay, that's really funny. He's just like, why am I here? I don't know, because your freaking kid is here, bro? Like, get over it, man. Can kill giant evil professor dudes. Can't stand a crowd. Yeah, that's about right. Can kill an evil god. Can't handle a crowd. That's the end of the game. Pretty sure.
Life is a journey. The places you go, the deeds you do.
No, the difference is you control whoever the main
whose
character
hero
you pick.
You become.
It's just if you pick Agnia, you control Paula instead, because Agnia's on
Every
stage.
road is yours to take.
So they couldn't have you control Agnia. But there's not much difference about it, other than who you're walking around town as. It's just cool to be able to walk around as Paula.
I once went on a journey. I was one of 8. My friends and I visited every corner of the realm.
It always ends with Agnia giving this speech.
Full of surprises.
No matter who you
And
pick.
I know the memories we made will be with me forever.
The implication is she's the one that brought them all together no matter who you pick.
Brings a comforting warmth to my heart.
Yes, it is always this scene.
Our lives are both a journey and an adventure. The path ahead may be dangerous.
So yeah, even if you picked like Akari, Agnia's like, yeah, I'm stealing the spotlight at the end.
And you may even feel like giving up when the night is long and dark.
Can we see her? There should be somebody in here. I'm looking for her.
Remember, in those times, especially in those times, you don't need to walk alone. No path is too perilous so long as friends are at your side. Walk astride to the dawn.
Ori is somewhere in this crowd. Oh, she's right there. She's by
your journey.
Thurston there. She's like
And
a
the
few
dawn that
over,
awaits are filled with light.
I think. Yeah, she's fine. She's
Song
alive.
Is for you.
You can find her in the crowd. Kind of cool that they confirm that she's fine and she's actually living her life now.
Octopath Traveler.
Well, I mean, technically it's 2, but I guess you don't know about the first game, huh, Agnia? One last piece of art. I mean, I'm glad that they show that Ori's fine. Because she kind of changed her mind at the end. It's pretty impressive. Particio literally inspired somebody that was part of a freaking nihilistic death cult. So I think, yeah, we unlock the extra battles, which you can go into, and it's basically 4 optional super bosses on top of the other optional super bosses, and yeah, we have no chance. So I can show you though what they are. Yeah, you can fight V-Day basically, and both forms of it basically. You have to beat the other form of V-Day though to unlock it. But yeah, if you pick these ones, congratulations, you get your ass kicked by the original Octopath Traveler characters. And they are absurdly hard, and they will annihilate you, and you will ask for more. Yeah, they can do all sorts of insane things to you, like steal your equipment and make you have to buy it back, use concoctions on themselves, challenge you to a one-on-one duel, fully revive themselves, sidestep the entire party. But yeah, I'm just gonna let them kill me because I don't plan on fighting them right now. But yeah, they are extremely hard, and
This should help.
oh yeah, by the way, don't try to hire help here either, because oh yeah, they do this too. They have literally Chrono Trigger dual techs, which, you know, that's fair. What else can they do to you? I know I got distracted by that, so I forgot. You guys can kill me now. Abided stout wall? Well, that's bullshit. Yeah, they're way stronger than they were in the original game, which is really funny. Oh yeah, don't use hired help, because what happens, and it is admittedly hilarious, if you use... Well, we're all dead. But yeah, what Tressa does is she goes, oh, that's cute. You're hiring help. Well, I have more money than you, so she literally just pays the guys you hire to attack you instead. So, yeah, that's fun. And then the other party, yeah.
It's my turn now.
Primrose is equal bullshit with Ophelia there. Yeah, so Hanet apparently has patience, so she just randomly gets second turns, which is hilarious. Therian can steal your shit. In fact, he can not only steal your equipment, he can steal your abilities and your entire job class. Seriously, he could just be like, oh, you're an inventor? Psych, no you're not. Yeah, just complete bullshit that they do to you. It's kind of hilarious.
Here we go.
They're basically like the hardest super bosses in the game.
Well, now.
They were added as part of an update, actually. If you can't beat the original super boss, don't even bother trying them, because you have no chance. Oh yeah, see, there you go. He just stole all our items. So yeah, oh, he has incidental attack too. White Tiger Twirl? What the hell is that? Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. Oh yeah, they can boost too. Yeah, it's basically like, oh yeah, you know all the bullshit things you can do? We can do it too, except even better. So yeah, fighting them is kind of like, what the hell? Oh yeah, she just seduced Tenemos to their side. Yeah, I mean, not that I blame Tenemos. I mean, have you seen her? I mean, it's what she does. Seriously, literally just like, yep, now you're with me, Tenemos. Yeah, Primrose is perhaps even more bullshit. Pretty much the two most dangerous ones in the entire fight are Primrose and Tressa. For reasons that are pretty obvious. So that's that, basically. Yeah, we're done. I just wanted to show those. We will fight them next time, seriously. We gotta do the other original super boss first, though. I'm gonna have to make, like, special changes. But whatever. That'll be next time. I don't know when we'll do that. It might take us a bit to beat them, if I can. I mean, I got all the stuff. I got the levels, so... we should be okay, but anyway. That's good for now. Hope you enjoyed Octopath Traveler 2. I did. And I will see you... well, when I recover, I guess. Hopefully Monday, but we'll see. For super bosses, so yeah. Thanks for hanging out. Take care, everyone.